Welcome my friends back to Marvel Snap. Awesome seeing all you guys in the pre-game lobby here on this beautiful Monday. Best way to be able to start the week is winning some conquests. We recently had the Snap Con, which was a big, basically fan-produced and hosted event down in Florida, and there was a monster tournament there as well. We're going to be trying out some of the decks, the deck tech we've picked up from SnapCon. Two different decks that I want to be able to try. Let's throw our overlay up. There's a Destroy deck that did very well and made it up into top 4, which is crazy. Destroy Soup is what I'm calling it. But you've got X-23 Deadpool, but then you also still have a high end of Nimrod, Shuri, Destroyer, and Null. It's actually Cut Death, which is really interesting. And then there's this High Evo Pass deck, which we know is really good, but I haven't actually played very much myself. I'd like to be able to get some reps in on this one. See where it takes us. Ahmed, doing great, doing great. Awesome having you guys on the Twitch and the YouTube sides. Love the High Evo counter deck. I think that we are going to enjoy it quite a bit. The return of Leech. Why did anybody stop playing Leech? He's so good. In this deck, he's the protector of Limbo. He is Cerebrus, making sure that the opponent doesn't have their location changer ready to go. Kim Pool, good to see you. Marshorn, VJ, Mr. Fruit Punch. We also had Tim Palmer, Scorpion, Bearded Grizzly. Anybody else in the pregame lobby? Looks like I got you guys. Shoutouts to the Teddy Fam diehards. You still run him in your Jane Jaw? Nice. Yeah, I mean, he comes out and he wrecks, especially Destroy. Destroy hates getting leeched because they're big cards. Can't take it. Kim, I'm doing good, doing good. I will throw armor over here on Baxter Building, I think. Nebula. What are you doing with the Nebula? Okay. TJC, good to see you. Onslaught Citadel. Ooh, and then nothing to do. Oh, what I see, magic. You're in Leech in your control deck. He's still very good. Exactly, he's still very good in this meta. Okay, I think Nebula is just going to win her lane. It's going to be hard to be able to claw back there. Though I could throw Jeff down. He has the flexibility to move mid anyway. And then what? We're playing Leech. We're playing Leech and then dropping Hulk. Unless we can find magic. Have to be very sharp on our snap and retreat here, I think. Do you think Goliath will be OP in the Galactus? No, I don't think Galactus is good enough, basically. So I don't have time to set up the Leech here. Miyamoto, good to see you, good to see you. Interesting. So I can go magic and hope to be able to top deck She-Hulk. Or, I mean, it does let me play Hulk plus something else. It's just then that the Leech doesn't run. If I let Leech run, then I just am sitting on the big Hulk as the next play. I think it's supposed to be magic. Let's see what more we learn from this opposing deck. Prophex, Guardians, and Nebula. Interesting, interesting. Are there any news on drops that you should be watching on Twitch instead of right now? You got the 3 initials. Geek, if you got the 3 initials, then you are set. You are good to go, my friend. Let's throw... You only activate on start of turn 6, so you're now dead to me. Get out of here. I can play the Sunspot. I could also split. Hang on, if I play Sunspot, I pass on 5 energy. That means if I top deck She-Hulk, she is playable. Something like I think it's something like this and be ready to move Jeff. Oh, man. The top deck She-Hulk would be amazing. Absolutely amazing. Doran, good to see you, good to see you. Yeah, wherever you enjoy watching. You play this deck, but then you swap Cyclops, Jeff, and Legion for Infinite, Goose, and Spider-Ham. You dropped the Cyclops, Tim? How's that working for you? Then you needed more tools to fight the Destroy? You already have Armor and Cosmo. That's tools on top of tools. Jesse Sweet, good to see you. I don't know if Cosmo would be able to help me. My opponent snapped and now they're taking forever. Marvel Zabu? Okay. So Jeff moves left for Hulk to hit here. I don't like it because the Captain Marvel can just move back to the Baxter building. I'm not adding that much. But if Jeff just goes here... Yeah, I think we're gonna retreat. Interesting, interesting. They still have one lane they can destroy stuff in? I mean, yeah, but you're trying to like catch their engine pieces underneath your armor and your Cosmo. I know that you set up the armor pretty proactively around the Misty Knight and the Sunspot, but Cosmo should be able to trap someone. If they have one lane, I think you should be winning that one. Infinite with Shocker lets you do the big She-Hulk play on 6, sometimes if you have the opponent changing to Limbo. Yep. There's a number of different ways that you can tech the deck that are all pretty good. Play our Misty Knight here. Because yeah, Shocker opens up some potential high rolls, but it's just so hard to be able to coordinate with the Shocker. I think I pass. Play Jeff later. Mini Lab. Okay, so here goes Jeff. Blem Callie, good to see you. Hanging out on the YouTubes today. Awesome, awesome. Cosmo? I think. Yep. No activation for the Drax feels good. Now... I have you now. I think it's like She-Hulk here. If he goes for the Prof X, I can move the Jeff, but he'll move his Jeff. If he goes for the Prof X here. You could also just go for it, and then I play Hulk on the side. I think this is fine. Ringo, good to see you, good to see you. Everybody joining in on the Monday. Hopefully the work week's starting out well for you guys. Rallying the likes for the chat. Adam Sush helping us out. Okay. We're up by a lot, and we're slamming Hulk, so I think that I just sit. I don't know what he's got 4 mystery cards. I don't know what he tries to slam here. But I'm up by 8. I'm gonna be up by a lot on right. Roll me. Here we go. Vision. Nebula. Got it. Zuka, good to see you. Looping Moon hopping in as well. Awesome to have all you guys here. What do you think of the X23 Carnage Calling Wing version of this list? You can destroy or discard on turn 4, skip 5, and then play both Hulk and She-Hulk on 6. Interesting for sure. To be able to set up the X23 as your energy cheat? I don't know. We can try it. I like the Magic version. I think Magic is going to be the most consistent for us. And then this way we have the mind game of being able to play Magic, set up Limbo ourselves. But if we're happy with our board position, then we can just Legion it away. We have a lot of tricks. Ooh, Cross Blitz got a new demo. Nice. We'll have to check that one out. Cross Blitz. Put that one up on my queue. Yep. Play Cross Blitz's roguelike mode during Steam Strategy Fest. Available for free right now. That'll be fun. I think this is like Cosmo whittle them down. Now we leech. Leech, snap back, be ready for the full pass. Hulk, She-Hulk in hand. I think this is our snap. They haven't shown any location interaction yet. And they're not going to be able to get through it with the leech. The fact that we got Limbo for free is amazing because we did not draw our Magic. Can't wait to go home and play Armored Core 6. Oh, yes. Any other Armored Core 6 fans? The mecha game has returned. It's about time. About time FromSoft made the update there. Alright, Leech, do your thing. Do the magic hand thing. Cross Blitz demo is so good. Nice. Interesting to see the opponent repping Drax. Yes. And Magneto. You still do the pass, right? That way Sunspot and Hulk scale. Yeah. Here goes. All in on left. With the Iceman. Wasn't what you wanted, bro. Alright. Easy enough. What's in my shop today? Let's check. I don't think I've seen what my my variant selection is. After we collect our tickets. That massage 15 wins, too many for the weekend missions. Haven't they gone down to 10? I'm pretty sure the weekend missions toned it down to just 10. I agree, 15 was a lot. Got a Red Skull variant, but I don't want to pay $25. There we go. Little Baby Silk. Nightcrawler variant. Max Grecki Onslaught. This Hulkbuster is fun. Jean Grey is cool. Who is this? Do you guys see this face? Who is this supposed to be? I wish Yellow Jacket was playable. Bundle fit for the King of Egypt. If you've got the cash to splash. Yeah, pretty good shop today. 15 in 5 days, that's a bit much. 12 seems much better. Yeah, 12 or 10. I enjoyed it when the weekend missions was like a break. Like on the weekend, if I'd been able to keep up with everything and my content was on top, that I could just kind of not do Snap. Surprised that I wouldn't get the bundle as it has a decent value in resources. A lot better than the gold in the shop, that's for sure. Well, I'm poor. I'm trying to run the channel as tight as I can. Mostly. I'm not a super whale like the other content creators. Thoughts on bringing back the classic ongoing Destroyer deck back due to the Destroy meta? I don't think the Destroy meta is strong enough to be able to warrant bringing back ongoing Destroyer, because I think that ongoing Destroyer has lost to power creep. The new cards, the new decks, they're just better. I'll throw Magic on Raft. I don't think we're going to be able to fill it, so we'll do this. Is this my full-time job? Unfortunately, right now it is, but I'm job searching to be able to replace that. It's one of those... Have you guys seen the meme of it's like, well, at least I tried. And then the girlfriend comes in, are you trying your best? And you're like, oh gosh, I hope not. But yeah, probably. That's my experience. Got the drops. What you really need is the stream. There we go. Hope you're having a good... Ooh. What the heck? Oh, Agent Coulson. Okay. I was like, what the heck? Ah. We go Shulk. Onslaught is fun. This Sandman pull out of X Mansion is going to go crazy. So no combos for us. I wish that I had Sunspot. If I could play Sunspot here, I'd be so happy. Because then the passing and playing would make sense. Here we go. Devil D. Movement bounce deck created a 16 power Angela. You were shocked? Geek knows that the Angela is the carry. She does not mess around. I don't know. Here's the hope. The hope is that they play something on the Baxter building instead of Limbo, and then I just catch them. Because I don't want the extra turns now with Sandman out there. There we go. Where's my Luca Sunspot? It's on the bench. Where it belongs. Ooh, got him. Got him. Victory. Bit of a dangerous call, but it pays out. I don't know, I paid like $100 to be able to get the Northern Lights Sunspot, or the Hot Tub Sunspot. So I think I'm gonna play that one forever. Should you bet your spotlights for Jeff? You don't have him. You have Null, but not sure about the Ghost Spider. Ghost Spider's pretty good, Abby. I think yes. I would go in on Jeff. I mean, listen, I keep running Jeff in deck after deck, and every time I get asked for replacements, and it's like, well, sure, you can replace him, but Jeff is just a little bit better than whatever you would want to replace him with. I want to keep Misty Knight alive, so we'll do this. So I think going pretty hard for Jeff is good. And then getting the Ghost Spider is fine. And hey, the Null variant is cool. They have Shang? Oh yeah, they definitely have Shang. Alright, I will... It's interesting. If I pass... If I pass, I get a very cheap She-Hulk, but I'm on the train of like... So High Evo is worth 4 points now, but then 3 points if I pass. So I think I'll play him. And then I'll play Leech, and then we'll full pass, and then we'll go She-Hulk Hulk. You got the inked hot tub sunspot? I love it. I love it. Do you need Conqueror Carnage, Miyamoto? Yes. Conqueror Carnage is incredible. Goki X, thank you for the follow, thank you. Yeah, Jeff is the double S tier. Jeff is crazy. He's so universally good. Every time Snap.fan publishes their monthly top 8s for the tournaments, he is basically in every deck. Yes. Anytime you see the big tournament and like the top couple decks, you're going to be able to count a couple entries for Jeff. Probably even more so than Iron Lad. Who's the other card that I always get the questions on? Oh, what do you sub for Iron Lad? I don't have the laddie. Am I live on Twitch? I am. If you want to be able to qualify for Twitch drops, you can hop over there. Live on Twitch and YouTube. Once you have Jeff, you'll understand why he's so good. Yeah, you kind of have to play with him to fully get it. But I mean, I'm sure you've seen playing against him plenty of times. Alright, so here is Sunspot and Chill. Sunspot and Chill. Put Sunspot on mid. Hold Jeff. Not going to get to play him, unfortunately. Synthfunk. Synthfunk Sleazycore. Thank you for the follow. What a name. What a name. Anto's the best. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. You are the best. What did he grab? The Devil D. Okay. Okay. So this means he has a Devil Dino with an ability in hand. I can pass you. And then I can pass you over here. But it's not a situation that I like. Nope. I would have to play over here. Man, they just pumped out so much power here. 8 power on the Collector. They have the Kitty Pryde sticking right now. The Quinjet early definitely helped them. And then this Iron Lad hitting on Devil D is big. Big, big, big. I think I retreat. Because I'm not going to be able to be ahead at all lanes. Yeah, and we missed our Cyclops, right? Which is a big value generator for us. We'll get out. They pull even. I talked you into it, Miyamoto. There we go. Jeff is one of the best cards in the game. He's so much fun. And he's so cute. Why not running Infinite in this? Infinite is just a little bit clunky. I guess his deck spot is normally... So I'm playing Legion instead, right? It gives me the location interaction control. Which I prefer. Jeff is easily the most versatile card in the game. Feels like the best 2-drop. He is... It's an interesting note on how he's the best 2-drop. He is the best proactive 2-drop. Right? Just to be able to play him at any point in the game. There are other ones that, like, if you play Angela in the right deck, she's going to generate more power. Or some cards like Silk, like if you slam her, also in the right synergies. If you get to play her on the final turn where she's not going to get moved around, you're going to feel very happy. But just across all situations, the card you want is Jeff. I could let Sunspot die, right? And then... Hang on. It would be better to let Sunspot live and Misty Knight die? Then he becomes a 2. You pop. Then I'll be able to pass on 5 with this She-Hulk Hulk. No, I actually like letting Sunspot die. Okay, we'll try this. Iron Lad fishes, what do you find? I always want to know just immediately. Kitty Pride? Oh, that's the worst one. That's a terrible hit. Now he's gonna jump away. Oh my gosh. Play Legion mid? Pretty sure I just lose if I play Legion mid, man. This Legion mid looks terrible. My enemy flips first. We don't have it. Why did I let Sunspot die? Sunspot would have been so much better. An idiot. Obviously, I should have let Sunspot live. Because here I'm passing. I don't know. Is there something here? This is actually making me wonder, right? I don't think so. I think it's just let it wait. So we can be sneaky with it and play something like you know? If I think that this 11, 12, 13 points wins. Alternatively, I just go point slam and I say that my margin of victory is going to come out on top. Right? I'm 14 points down, but I'm playing 27 points. Honestly, I think I want to roll this.
I am Iron Man.
Do we find the way? Hold on.
Iron Man.
I think we found it. Yes. Yes. Pow pow. Reel them back in, Cyclops. Reel them back in. Where did you get the Iron Man?
Victory.
Iron Man is in the deck. Okay. I was wondering if that was a Coulson card. It is not a Coulson card. Those are Mystique, Iron Man just in the deck. Well, we definitely would have lost if we played the Hulk Slam there, because the Iron Man doubling would outpace us. Bar with no name. We have all the control here. We can choose. Do I want to cancel with magic, or do I want to let it hit with the with the Legion? I'll play Jeff. Feel scammed off those buffed caches because they added them when you were at collection level 2,700. Anta is the best? What do you mean? Scammed by the buffed caches. Do you mean the spotlight caches? You can't mean the spotlight caches, do you? What if we... I don't know what to play. I don't have Legion in hand, guys. We're just gonna play Magic here. Do I have long hair? What do you qualify as long hair? I've got the classic Stalin haircut, you know, long on the top, short on the sides. Teddy Wife always hates it whenever I make the fascist comparison. I just think it's funny. What? Is it way too long on top to be what they would do? Okay. I want to play Cyclops, I want to play Misty Knight, I want to play Sunspot. We've got it all. I think. I just play Misty. You open your caches before the update, and then some of them were normal. Shoulder length or below. It is not shoulder length. So I have short hair. Teddy Wife does not like the shoulder length on the guys. Alright, leech me. And please draw Hulk. Come on, I'm begging you. Am I into other TCGs? I used to be. I've played Keyforge, Legends of Runeterra, Gwent. I don't really play them anymore. I'm waiting for Lorcana to get a digital version to see if I do anything there. Anybody else getting into Lorcana? You haven't cut your hair in 7 years, Feck? Impressive, impressive. I mean, you fake it till you make it, or you put the cancel on it and you say we're done here, right? Is this stupid? Maybe. I get the +8, I move the Jeff. Or I just play Sunspot. Here goes for Sunspot. You got Legion out of your Coulson? That was almost the end of the match for us, guys. This is still not good. I would describe this situation as not good. I can play here. And then move Jeff. It's only for 2 cubes. Turns into a bit of a guessing game. We are just not making enough base power. Missing She-Hulk. I mean, missing She-Hulk is the big thing. And then Hulk is only 12 because I just drew him. I think we bounce out and we just see if we bluffed him enough. We didn't.
Escaped.
VJ, do I think that they'll make a Killmonger card, but that it kills 2s or 3s or 4s? No, not exactly the same. I think that, like, Killmonger's killing all cards of that power level can only work for 1s. I think if it's like 2 costs or 3 costs or higher, then it would only be at a specific location or triggering off of some other condition. Would be my guess. Jeff? Gonna get your Lorcana starter packs today. There we go, Michael. Hopefully you open your foil Mickey. Foil Mickey looks pretty sick. I don't know what else is really good in the game. I just know that Mickey looks very strong. Play Magic the Gathering in paper, so if you wanted to get into Lorcana, you'd probably go bankrupt. Yeah. They're not cheap hobbies. They are not cheap hobbies whatsoever. Let's cancel the Mojo World. I'm good with extending the game here, because I've got the duplicate Cyclops. A weird single, member for 9 months. Team Teddy grows stronger. 8 cuber, we see Hulk. I see fire burning in the mountains. Fire Hades, you have that exactly right. Best place for the Twitch drops is our Twitch. Teddy question, would you know by any chance how much gold will the summer vacation Emma cost? She's going to cost 30 real dollars. 30 USD, I believe, is her pack. It's not gold. And now she comes alongside grilling Coulson, but really, we know everybody just wants the Emma. Lucky Black Cat, good to have you. Rice Man, good to see you as well. Liam, hyped for the Eliath already? My friend, you're 3 weeks early, but Eliath is very hype. Alright. The opponent going hard here. Actually canceling Coulson. And not copying Kitty? Okay. Urko, what's happening? You played the 5th? Oh, on the Emma. I think double Cyclops is worth. It sounds very worth to me. Keep rolling it. 30 schmeckles. Do I play many board games? Do I play... So here, it's a great question. Do I play the board games or do I just own the board games? Mostly, I just own the board games. I have not gotten them to the table all that much recently. But I do enjoy the good board game, especially when I'm around my family. We play a ton. We play like a game every day in some form or fashion. We really love a Wingspan and want to get into Root. Otherwise, when it's me and the Teddy wife like hosting people or bringing a game to somebody, we normally just play like quick games like Sushi Go Party or Love Letter. If there are kids around, then we play Bang the Dice Game. I have never seen Bang the Dice Game fail around a group of kiddos. They love it. They eat it up. I can just play like multiple Hulks. So I feel like I owe it to myself to do so. Devil D, and then this Iron Lad is a Coulson. Alright. This is fine, as long as they don't have a way to be able to replenish more cards back into hand. Because the Cyclops will activate, taking them down 2, and then the Sunspot will take up 1, and then the Hulk will take up 2. So I think we're totally fine. Come on, come on! Absman the Iron Lad, which is a Coulson, which generates 2 cards. They have the Shang. There he is. Created by Iron Lad. I mean, to be fair, they made a lot of forecasts in hand, right? Because they played 2 copies of Agent Coulson. This one was blocked. Yeah. Miyamoto with the gifted membership. Thank you, thank you. Team Teddy grows stronger. Teddy, will I stream tomorrow and open Silver Samurai? Also, yes, you're scared of Eliath. I will probably not be streaming tomorrow. We'll see. I will get a video out tonight is my plan on Silver Samurai. And then some kind of video tomorrow is my goal. Am I the only one interested in the 3,000 gold for that summer bundle? The skins are irrelevant to you. No, I mean, Billy Landon, they give you good stuff. They know how to make you want it. Alright, I will play armor first, I think. This is gonna be a rough clawback. Hey, Teddy just got the Silk nerd. Oh, I love it. Silk is so much fun. So there's no chance to get her like in the spotlights or gold, etc. afterwards. Not, at least not for a very long time. Root is such a great game. Takes some time to get good at though. Yeah, exactly, Zachy. Well, it depends on if you want to be good at like the game in general or just your favorite faction, right? Play my Sunspot. Play my Sunspot and pass. Cue the Nick Fury. Yeah, he doesn't seem to have it. What do we think his final card is? What is this guy? Is it this guy, Nick Fury? I feel like Iron Lad is taking the space of Nick Fury right now for them. Nothing like having an X23 deck and then not drawing her for the 5 straight games. That's snap, Geekanoos. It always seems to happen that way. It's crazy. Alright, so I could play Magic. I could also just play Leech. No Hulk, holding She-Hulk. I could also just play She-Hulk and look to be able to draw whatever. I don't know. I feel like Leech is really good for us. But then our finish with just She-Hulk is not very strong. Daddy Wife is singing the D-Money song, the Leech song. Alright, they match with their Devil Dino, and I do draw Hulk. He's a 12 though. He's just a 12. I think we're dead. I am quite confident in declaring us dead. 6 in a row, oh no. Oh no. Playing this dude in the Pumping Grounds, he's 1 cube retreating the whole match, Feck. Yeah. Some people try hard. I mean, if you are testing a new deck, I give you a bit of a pass, but yeah. 1 cube retreating the whole match? That's so cagey for Proving Grounds. Don't let him win. Make him pay for the retreats. Stomp your feet a little. And then the Sentinel. Yeah, that's all it takes. That one was rough. I mean, the game-winning play was he got Shang-Chi created by his Iron Lad copy of Agent Coulson. And we couldn't handle that. Otherwise, we were going to be fine. Okay. We're going to go new deck. But we'll return to this one. We might change it around a little bit. I want to play some of this Destroy deck that also did very well in SnapCon. It's 10-3 right now. Okay. And he's just roping you. Great. Great. There we go, Josh. Good to see you. Good to see you. The problem is the deck? I don't know. I mean, he had a good play with the Shang surprise. Also, probably something else that we could have done. I think I will just feel it out. We're both going to be on a high roll here. 7 in a row. Yup. She's just a little shy, Geek. Just a little shy. Being the daughter of Wolverine will do that to you. Alright, you can stop now. Shut up. Invisible Woman as our backup. The Invisible Woman was fascinating tournament tech to me. So she lets you like hide Taskmaster and then play Destroyer or Null and get that copied over. She also lets you play her on 2 and then like you play Carnage or Venom on 3 hidden, and then when you set up your Shuri Nimrod later on, you can play your other destroy cards, and then this one's gonna pop out at the end of the game and destroy the big old Nimmy. Fascinating idea. I think that here though, so I can just destroy Deadpool again. Destroying Deadpool every single turn when he doubles has to be the right move. Right? Like there's no world where it's not the right move. Then you love the variant. I love the variant as well. Thanos is competitive. Negative Sarah Surfer still slaps. Silly move, Surfer Brood. Meta is very interesting. I agree, nerd. I think that we're in one of the best meta states that we've ever had. You've got the Forge. He does have the Forge. That's going to buff. It's going to mean that he will have a bigger Deadpool than I will. Does that mean that I need to retreat? I will still have a big one. And I can duplicate off of the Taskmaster. If only we had X23 to be able to play Deadpool and Null together. But I don't. I think in this, what's been a perfect mirror match, his Forge will give him the edge. Yeah, we'll get out. Agatha competitive? Did I say Agatha was competitive? I don't think so. Lose Prio and then go with the Killmonger? I was not going to lose Prio though because I had Invisible Woman down and his Forge was not going to let it happen. So I was even going to maintain Prio depending on how he played that one. But I would have had to pay an extra cube to be able to see what would happen. Task off the Null? Task off the Null. Maybe we could have done it. Maybe we should have hung in, because I could have played Taskmaster off the Invisible Woman and then played Null on 6, right? And he would have kept on making it bigger and bigger. Maybe. So if I destroy you, I think I just wait. I would like to be able to rush Nimrod. Rushing Nimrod is our goal. Must be a Harry viewer. Yuki? I don't understand the joke, but I like Harry. Oh, Killmonger under the Invis. Killmonger under the Invis also would have been funny. Because then I could have played, my own Deadpool off on the side behind it, and then played Null. I don't know. There were options. You're convincing me of that. I think this will be fun though. Harry's been running Agatha and Gold Conquest. Oh, okay. Harry's been running Agatha and Gold Conquest. I feel sorry for him. I hope that is... I guess it's probably funny to watch. Hopefully he has good viewership. You really dislike Destroy Mirror matches. Gives you such huge brain burn. Yeah, well, it's because the match, like, it's the same cards on both sides. And then the difference maker is just if you draw Death and Null, and I don't run Death in this deck. So, I will flatten you, and then I will chow down here. The reason that I'm playing chow on here is so I kill the Killmonger, which will revive on Valley of the Hand, and kill X23 one more time. So then I will have 8 energy going into the final turn. I don't know if that is any kind of breaking point for us, but... basically, Destroyer's looking juicy off all the Nimrods. There we go. Jalen, great to see you. They go Forge into Venom. Ah, Forge to the Venom. Something about that Wolverine variant makes you feel some time away. What? I don't really like that Wolverine variant, but I have Pixel, I have Weapon X, and then I have Anime. And I don't like the Pixel, and I don't want to upgrade the Weapon X to have a cotton candy background. So right now I'm running the Wolverine Anime. You got beat by an Agatha deck in gold the other day? Does not feel great? That sounds crazy. Just do something like this. 42 power null. The Wolverine maybe gets in the way. If he like plays Zola. If he plays Taskmaster, I win. If he plays Null of his own, I win. Now, the Zola, of course, can win if it hits the Venom on the 50-50, so I don't think I'm going to snap. Also, if it hits the Wolverine, and then the Wolverine decides to hop left. Because if it goes mid, he'd already be winning, and then he'd lose. If it goes right, it would still lose. Lose, win, lose. Taskmaster, Deadpool? Null death. This one's gonna be hard. The mirror matchup, because we're not running death ourselves, is gonna be very hard. Brought back the Nimrod, baby. Yep, it brings back the Nimrod. Baby Wolverine, definitely your favorite. Baby Wolverine is a great one. The babies across the board are quite fun. Kept trying to get you with some turn 5-6 Moon Girl shenanigans. Not gonna work, bub. Running A-Bomb High Evolutionary. Yeah, that should be able to stop him. Altar of that, no. Okay, so I play... Shuri on Altar of Death. Then I play Nimrod on Altar of Death. Nimrod gets doubled and destroyed. But then this turn, am I just supposed to pass? So that way I have like Deathlock Venom to be able to hit the 12 power Nimrods? I think so. This is gonna get very strange. For nerfs, I think Absman to the 4-4, Iron Lad to the 5-4, Forge to the 2-2+2. Wouldn't be shocked. Booter Snaps, those are like crazy nerfs. They'll be undoing so much. You just hate this Brood Forge deck in its entirety? That's what you're saying? Just screw that deck in particular? I don't know. Iron Lad has lasted in his current stat line for a very long time. I don't think that they're going to be changing that. I really don't. Alright, if I do this... We could go Destroyer. We're going to be able to win Ruins 100%. So it's probably just execute a clever play with the Venom. Push our luck.
Victory.
I don't think that he actually had a way to be able to get onto Altar of Death there either, so... That one maybe we could have snapped earlier. Forge won't get changed back to the +2 power, pretty sure. Well, not immediately, right? They always let at least one patch sit before reverting a card. Like what they did with Enchantress, right? Enchantress went up to 4-6, was insane. If ever they were going to undo a card, like immediately, it would have been that 4-6 Enchantress, but they still waited. Then insane. Yeah, that was going to be a wild game. Bit the Galactus deck using Agatha the other day, and it was hilarious. Weird signal? Congratulations. That does sound hilarious. I'll go Invis. Alright. If they are rolling Deadpool, maybe our Invis Killmonger can pull us through. Someone just asked what nerfs they see possible. Those are the ones that you could see. Oh, I got you. Space Throne. I hate that. What am I supposed to do with Space Throne? If X-23 randomly hops over there, we're screwed. I think I just set my Killmonger now. Bait the trap, as it were. Then... Oh, it's gonna be juicy. It's gonna be juicy, chat. It's gonna go insane. Now, I need to do this. Do I? Turn 4. If and when that X-23 hops onto the space throne, it's going to be so disappointing. But if I do this, I get to accelerate to 6 energy on the next turn. I could play Null. Though then I don't have all that much else to do on the next turn. Like, I could just play her. Wait to play the Nimrod. The Nimrod's definitely going to Space Throne. Alright, we'll go Deathlock. See what happens. Maybe just Deathlock rather than the X-23. Maybe. If I can get Null onto Space Throne, I'll be quite happy. Okay. So far, so good. So far, so good. Right, it's Null here, and there's going to be Taskmaster on the Wakandan Embassy. It could also be just Taskmaster now. And then Null on 6 on the Space Throne, right? Don't let them know. Why would I show it if I don't have to? This is like one of the dirtiest tricks. I can't. Why did I ever retreat in the first game? Invisible Woman gives me such a huge edge. This is crazy. This is crazy. I think this is perfect. Don't give them the info. Snap back. They have no idea the world of hurt that they're in for. Task will be at 2. Ooh, no, you're right, you're right. Task is going to be off of the Killmonger. Oh, Task is off the Killmonger. Yeah, I should have played Null. I should have played the Null and then I could have Taskmastered right now. Oh well. We still win. Okay, good thing that we're still safe. That one... I'm gonna have to get used to this Invisible Woman play. There's a bit of a learning curve.
Victory.
You've done that plenty of times, Blake. Yep. Alright, let's go Deadpool. Hide the Null, play the Task. But if I hide the Null, then the Task is copying not a good card. You got your X-23. I will sit. Elysium allows me to sit. No Galactus? Thank goodness I still have class. Yeah, no Galactus in here. The X-23 Galactus, Cheeky Galactus, it's a viable play. Ooh, Daily Bugle, he's going to get a great card for him. I get your Carnage. Interesting, interesting. If I have your Carnage, then I'm sitting on a lot of Destroy power here. So maybe I do just run the Deadpool back. I really wanted to see Shuri on the Nimrod when I have all these destructions. And then of course the Venom as well, but I think we'll do this. That was his own Killmonger. We still don't know what he stole from us. You need a Task to be the first card played under Invisible Woman, basically, and Null the last card revealed before that. Yes, that is the... I think that is the best line. Play you? Alright, so we drew Shuri. But now we're playing off curve. I could Nimrod, and then I can play Destroyer, right? I can play like Nimrod, Deadpool, play Destroyer, get all these little Nimmies everywhere. Or I can go Big Nimmy. If I go Big Nimmy, I think you gotta, if you have the chance to go Big Nimmy, you go Big Nimmy. We'll do this, we'll do this. We'll hold this, because my goal is to play... It's also probably a little better to play it like over here. Big Nimmy, destroyed with the Carnage. Then you get to play your Destroyer on 2 Big Nimmies. Something like that. Do you think you need help? You're still hooked on the negative Terra Surfer? Nerd, that's just a good deck. Nothing wrong with being hooked on that. Alright, he got his Destroyer. Quote unquote on curve. Oh, we found her. Yes. Thank goodness. Okay, so we do this. We might not play our own Destroyer, chat, because we've got the Invisible Woman Killmonger to make sure we catch out their Deadpool, which is the match. This is Venom. Carnage. Okay, good, good. Yeah, it's our Destroyer. So he's probably running Chavez. I imagine this is Chavez. A lot of the other Deadpool decks want that card to be Chavez. Solution. Swap Snow Guard in the starter cards. Put Punisher in Snow's spot. Ah. We need something. Okay. So it's like Deathlock Pop into Invis Killmonger X. Versus just playing Destroyer. With how big his Deadpool is, you have to bait the Killmonger here. Go for it. Run. I probably would, except for the state of the current health bars. Current health bars say that I just play it out every time. $48. And then the Venom. Yeah. It's good. It's very good. He's learned. My opponent is very intelligent. Well, I didn't have anything that could stop that. I mean, maybe... Hang on. Like, if I had Null? If I had Null, I could have contended. But the Venom into the Taskmaster, where everything else was basically free there, because Task was 4, he was 2? How did you have the extra energy? You killed X-23 on the turn before to be able to fit in Wolverine? I mean, Deadpool was free, so... Opponent just had really good draws. They have very good draws. Next 23 me. Dark Dimension, so this gives us a free Invisible Woman. See if that helps us. Draz, missed you a few minutes ago. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. And this. Such a brain burn. X23 definitely raised the skill ceiling for these Destroy decks and their final turn sequencing. Yeah, it opens up so many different possibilities. It's crazy. Alright, we got Shuri, but we don't have what I want to play right after Shuri. Ready yet. Keyword yet. So do I play her and hope to draw something, or do I wait? I probably just wait and, like, bait Killmonger. Sit on this. Play Shuri. If I play... Chat, can anyone confirm or deny? If I play Shuri on Elysium, and then I play Null on Dark Dimension, Can I then play Destroyer on Shuri for 30? Deathlock kills Forge. They just want to be able to get their card draw. Makes sense, I would too. Well, there's a Nimrod, so that kind of changes what I'll do anyway. It ruins the combo? No, it works. I think no, but not sure. She doubles the next card played, and they're not played until they reveal. Right, that's what I thought. It seems like chat is split on this one, unfortunately for me. Well, I want to play Shuri into Nimrod, so we'll do that. Legendary Smokey, thank you for the follow. Thank you, my friend. Billy Landon, you think it works? I hope it works. Though I don't know if we're going to get a chance to test it right now. No, maybe we will. X23's pop pop. Null's looking good. Looking very good. Alright, so I play the Nimi. Then I destroy the Nimi. I used. Okay, it's up to 12. I can then play Destroyer and Carnage together on this next turn. I could also play the Null. Ah, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. Null is gonna be so important.
Enough said, bub.
Wow.
Enough said, bub.
Alright, come on. You're Killmonger? Okay. So I play this to send Nimrod back. And back. And then I can play the Null to be able to try and win here. The goal being that I win on mid and I win on left, because I'm getting 24. Also re-rolling where their X23 is going to be. If they get Death and Null together here, that might still be hard for me to win. They could match with their Null and have the advantage, and then they could play Death to edge me out. But I think I have to play Null. I think this is the best play, however, any kind of hand state that they have. There's their Null, their Death, their Deadpool. Alright, they got us. I think even once Deadpool dies and X23 moves, they still win. X23 go left, that's good. Yeah. Why not Venom? Where would I play Venom? Carnage left and Null left? Does Venom got changed? Does Venom got changed? Venom is the same? Venom has not been changed. Venom is he maintains the power of everything he destroys on his own body. But he costs 2, my friend. He costs 2, so I would not be able to play my 70 power Null. Second dinner announcement. Ooh. What do we have for us today, second dinner? Game updates. Do we have the season? Hey, they're giving everybody extra gold. What nice guys. They were planning on only giving us 300 gold. It's the daily login, but then they created a graphic that said 500. So they're like, we'll make it 500. Look for 200 free gold appearing in your inbox. Free gold in this economy? I know. It's crazy. I don't know what we're doing in this game. This game looks a little hopeless. I'm getting hopeless vibes. If I destroy this stack, you're only like a 4. I'll try this, see what happens. Free gold got me looking like Deadpool. Will Merc for food. I don't think second dinner is firing someone over the graphic. I just don't see it. Alright, Deadpool up. All you guys pop off. This will allow me to play my 16 power Deadpool in conjunction with Null. Is the goal. Roll me. Skillmonger. They're 10 power Deadpool. Mine's bigger, but I don't know if Null's going to be able to carry. They're going to destroy anyway. Their stack, you mean? This feels very good, right? Because their Deadpool added here still loses. They have to add something over here. X23 hopping left was probably the best thing for us. And then Null does carry us over. I think we stumbled into a great situation. It was all off of that. I don't know. By like turn 4, I was like, this is not working. Turn 5 happens, and I'm like, this could work. And then X23 hops left, baby. We turn the ship around. We turned the ship around. Oh, the 200 is already in the inbox? Nah. They still get us. Fair enough. They guessed right. $50 credits a day is garbage. It's just one collection level. Your steady 1 CL. The free death is insane. Yeah, the mirror match where they have the free death and I don't. Like, I'm at a significant disadvantage in the mirror. I'll just set up invisible. Yep. Next one wins. Gotta be able to make it count right here, right now. I think it was Strange Academy. I do get the Carnage. I'll roll this. Borrows the premium mystery variant. I hope that is not a pixel for you guys. Unless you collect pixels.
Enough said, bub.
But I don't know. I feel like, what, we got 180 people watching? There's probably only one person who collects pixels. I'll play you. Yeah. Yeah. Something like this. This is just matching between me and you, my friend. I know, it gets us both the 6. I'm surprised they pulled that one. So then I get to Destroyer. I don't think I've played Destroyer this whole match, have I? They played my Destroyer. So I wipe everything. And then I have enough for Deathlock, Venom, and Demon on the final turn. Roll me. No pixels in premiums? That's true, that's true. If it says premium, it can't be a pixel. They go null. Alright, well, I'm losing there, obviously. But even if you add death, I still win. If they add Taskmaster, I lose. Alright. It was nice knowing you guys. But we die. If they have Task. They do. Wait. Wait. Ah! Oh, we got it.
Victory.
I thought the Taskmaster was going to put him way over the top. Plus 24? Guess not. I guess not. Oh, by 2. I didn't do the maths. I didn't do the maths. Wow. Let's go. That's so funny. Scarlet Knight, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Exactly. It's because he had initiative. He copied the weaker version of the null, and then he didn't get all the value that I was adding into his side. Oh, man. Oh, baby. Here we go. Gold ticket. Turn order 4 to win. All right, chat. Silver Samurai hot takes. Hit me, hit me. Coming out in a couple hours. I feel like Silver Samurai has like all the content creators are saying he's going to be the underrated card of the season. It's like, if everybody says this, he can't be the underrated card. I think everybody's actually pretty excited for him. Not worth 6k? I would agree with that. I think that he feels a little bit more like a Series 4 card release. Especially when you're looking at like Mobius, Renslayer, Eliath next season. Like, those feel like meta changers. Now, the hand attack is going to be strong. I just don't know how strong. It's a force multiplier, right? When you just have Black Bolt knocking a random card from their hand, it was like, that doesn't... Well, it's not even a random card. It's their lowest cost card. Like, it's not doing all that much for you. When you compound Black Bolt plus Spider Ham, removing both the top and bottom of their hand, then you're like, okay, this actually feels like something. And then, if you have Silver Samurai in the middle, taking out yet another card, you could quite often be looking, and because it's all public information, you're going to get all this info on seeing, am I breaking up their combos? How crippled is the opponent really? And at 4-5, it's a good base stat line for the effect. If you're discarding something that is beneficial to you, and you're discarding something that was beneficial to the opponent, and you're keeping 5 power on the board, that's a good mid-game play. He's worth than Lady Deathstrike? Ooh, not worth a penny. That is hot. I did ask for a hot. I think he's going to be better than Deathstrike, though. Now, I think that Deathstrike has not been cracked yet. I think that she could be okay. Could see him in the Swarm deck. Oh yeah, 100%. Now the Swarm deck you have to be careful with because you can't have anything of a lower power than the Swarm, right? So you can't put anything in Or at least you have to manipulate your hand so that you don't have any 0, 1, 2, or other 3 power cards. The 3 power has to be where you bottom out, which is possible, but the deck building of like matching Swarm to be the cheap card that Colleen Wing hits, and then also for Swarm to be the low power card that Silver Samurai hits is like, it's quite the puzzle. Just go Zabu Wong into the Swarm Samurai. I mean, yeah, any force multiplier, right? Absorbing Man, Wong, and you're just dicing up their hand into tiny, tiny pieces. Would you run Hood with Samurai? No. When Hood is discarded, it doesn't create the demon, it's just lost. Drew made a deck in his latest video that's toxic AF. Oh yeah. Most things with Samurai are going to be toxic. And I'm here for it. Alright, I have my 2 Destroy cards, so I think that I'm supposed to play Deadpool, but then like nothing else. And then we just go Shuri, Nimmy, Carnage, Deathlock. Is our move. I like the kitty variant and don't have 2099, so you're going to go Silver Samurai with the Spotlight Catches. Sounds like it's going to be a great lineup for you, Paul, then. Hang on, what did we discard? Deathlock. Unfortunate. We're going to have to find something else to be a Destroy. What did they discard? Infinite. It's Hella. Ugh. William Snap, good to see you, good to see you. Not really a hot take, but the amount of people who will mistake her effect for the lowest cost rather than power, gonna be a good stream fails compilation. I agree, Mike's up. I think that a lot of people are already doing that. There's their Swarm, and they discarded Gambit. Boo, boo. I don't have what I need. What I need being Venom, and basically only Venom. I mean, I can still do this and then play... I don't know. This will kick the Nimrod over. They'll put a little bit of pressure on the Dracula. They have not... I mean, they can just play Hella and then win, right? I think you gotta retreat later on this one.
Escaped.
We could postulate that Samurai is a negative counter, assuming they don't hit the high roll. It will force Negative to actually play his cards when he draws them, rather than holding them all back. I don't know how much of a negative counter it is. Also, Negative's meta share is so low right now. I don't know if it's too relevant. At least in my meta pocket, I don't see anyone playing him. I'll go Invisible Woman on the Mindscape. I don't like swapping hands with discard. Mindscape, discard is the only deck that synergizes with Mindscape. It's so frustrating. I don't know. I will play Killmonger for no reason. But I do have to play a card, I guess. Sclarific, thank you for the follow, thank you. Gambit, well, the Invisible Woman plan's gone. I was going to play Taskmaster there, and then hope to be able to get a Apocalypse. That will no longer work. Instead, well, now I don't want to give them any power on the null, so I guess I play Shuri. And I'm going to play Shuri into nothing. I am going to retreat. That gave me the excuse I needed just to get out of here. Zealcrux, Happy Moron Gaming. Thank you guys for the follows. Team Teddy grows stronger. Oh man. Zabu Swarm, Samurai Black Bolt Doom. Doesn't that just win? Zabu Swarm, Samurai BB Doom. I mean, it'll be very good. I think that, yeah, the Black Bolt Stature, Samurai, Hand Attack, you could just squeeze Samurai in alongside, like, Absorbing Man, and then you should be looking pretty happy. That's my guess. Samurai in a deck with the Iceman, Scorp, Ham, Mordo, Black Bolt, etc. Lucky Black Cat, wait, is that the super toxic one? The super hand attack? If you run Howard with Lad and Hella, then it's okay. Yeah, it can work. Oh, Wong Samurai Black Bolt Doom is going to be the worst. Yeah, when you get the Wong Force Multiplier in there. Okay, I see where you're going with this. Yes, that'll be nuts. All right, if I go... I think the Electro Gift is, like, perfect for us, right? We go Electro into Nimrod into Destroyer. And, I know we're up against Hella, but he hasn't played it. Okay, one more turn. Are you going to play anything strong? At least I assume that we have to be. Arrow, thank you. Thinning my hand, that's fine. You lose the Magneto. Okay, well, it's going to be good for you, but... Oh, I got the Shuri. Chat, what do I do? I think I go Shuri. Right? You go Shuri into the Nimrod, and then you play Destroyer, and you're now playing on curve. Oh, but then I cannot play the free card. No, no, no. We can't do this. We have to go Nimrod early. We go Nimrod early, Destroyer breaks it up, I get the free card back, and then I can play Taskmaster plus the free card. It's going to be very strong. Aikudo, thank you for the follow, thank you. Well, we'll see if they could fill up their side of the location first, I suppose, to be able to thwart me. I still don't know if I can snap. Alright, we do it. We do it. Scorpion would be a key. Scorpion would be a key. Scorpion will lower the power of their entire hand, and then it will make it more likely that one of those cards get discarded by the Samurai. Ooh. Oh, you have no idea what you have done. So I won't be able to get the raft here, but I do go insane. Thank you, Gambit. Zoop. Let's get it. Oh my gosh. Drac? Sure, sure. Oh. Got the null, I got the extra energy as well. So, yeah. I would say we're doing pretty fantastic here. Can we... Is the Dracula... Okay, so is it not Hella? What do we think, Chad? Is the Dracula just supposed to eat the Apocalypse? Or the Infinite? He's got like... No, it has to still be Hella. Because he's got Magneto in there as well. And I think the Magneto... He discarded Magneto and Giganto this turn. Or this game. But... They could have been created by the Triskelion. I wasn't watching close enough to see their borders. I thought that Magneto was like one of his normal cards. Alright, roll me. Yeah, I think he has to be Hella.
Victory.
Some Hellas run the APOC for the Wong Gambit combo. Yes. I've definitely seen the mix of like Hella with APOC. Give you a backup plan. And it gives you more juice for the Wong Gambit. Alright, Moon Knight. That could be frustrating. It'd be great if his Moon Knight discards my Moon Knight. Because I don't want to use this. Mixed Mansion. Still got nothing to do. Nekudu, new player. Level 223. Been rocking Iron F Rocket, Medusa, Mr. Sinister Armor Lizard. Good big fan, love the streams. Thank you, Aikudu, thank you. Sounds like you're on to a very fun deck there. And I'm sure... I mean... Hang on. Do you have Forge yet? You should see if you can fit Forge in for the Mr. Sinister. And Forge is just good in general. Like, you could replace Lizard with Forge, and I think you're looking at an upgrade. I'm assuming because you posted your entire deck, you wanted a deck review. So my recommendation is cut Lizard, run Forge, try and pair Forge with Mr. Sinister, and you'll be very happy. The Wong Gambit discard also keeps Drac too. Yeah. Okay, so you just murdered my null. My friends, we've witnessed a murder. But Shuri into the Nimrod plus the Stark Tower buffs plus the Destroyer activation should keep us totally fine. Enjoy, I could do. Oh, it is the hella, and then it hits the X-23. Stab, stab. We got him. My opponent just so mad. Just rage. I think you play the Deadpool here. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter, right? He's gonna die to the destroyer. Never mind, he will live. This is a good thing we played him. What do we want to top deck? I can still top deck Venom. Venom, baby. Venom, Venom, Venom. Come on, Venom. He just run. Yeah, he just runs Leech. And then this was dead because of the Sarah. No. It's so frustrating. How many cards are in your hand? You have 6 cards in hand. He's gonna snap back on us off of that. I think I have to retreat. I do not fancy this 8-cuber. Not with this hand. Of course, adding the 15-point destroyer is fine, and we're ahead by 10, but I don't think being ahead by 10 is enough. With the Dracula, we're ready to eat. I don't like it.
Escape.
Deadpool anyway in case of the magic. That's true. He could run magic. That's not outside of the realm of possibilities for them to run magic in one of these slots. Next 23 on curve. Feels good, feels good. Mini Lab does not. I think I'm just gonna play Invisible Woman to the lab. With Shuri, like matching Shuri to the Nimrod, I don't want Invisible Woman here or here. Because then she'll move over and clutter me up too much. Oh, that changes everything. Fisk Tower is great. Give me Deadpool over here. Deadpool gonna die. He is gonna die. Not quite in the former fashion that I imagined, but he did die. Kill him again. This time with feeling. Alright, he's gonna come back as a 4. I think it's actually like this. Then I could just play Deadpool over here. He will get killed. Jubilee Fishes. Into the Lockjaw. They only have 1 space for Lockjaw to be able to cycle, though. Deadpool dies. And there's Nimrod. Ah. Fascinating, fascinating. I mean, I am holding Venom Carnage, right? You gotta go for this. He rolls over, he dies, and then he hops back here because he will not be able to go mid. Will not be able to go mid. But then I can play Carnage and Venom and Deadpool. The alternative, right, is that I play Shuri Deadpool. And he dies at 16 power. 16 power. But I don't have Null and I don't have Taskmaster. So I think that we have to play through Nimrod right now. There goes Carnage. Into the Magneto. Pop, pop. Killmonger was not really who I wanted to see. Not really. So I can still hit this. Spit out the Nimrods. But then, so I'm at 11. 15, not enough. You don't have any ones. Yeah, the fact that we lost the Carnage there hurts so much. Because we would have had it, right? You go Venom here, Carnage here, Deadpool here. Could have been the play. That random Moon Knight attack. Very bothersome. So now do I retreat or do I hold my ground? I'll be at 9. And I'll be at 11. You already played your Magneto. You have discarded your Leech and your Dracula. You could play Hela. I just don't see it.
Escaped.
4 caches, still no X-23. What? CR, you have described that impossibility. If you open 4 spotlight caches, you're guaranteed every one of the contents. What did you get? This could be another retreat. Yep, it's looking worse and worse. I mean, I'm just going to play Swarm. What are the odds that I get something to use? Probably nothing. Maybe they have 4 caches but didn't open them? Oh, you have 4 caches. You have 4 caches and you're wondering if you should go for X-23? X-23 seems to be finding their stride as a pretty good destroy tool. I got it. I should have held on to the Swarm. We gotta play the Gambit. If I play Gambit now, discard a random card. I could wait. I could play the Shuri. If I play the Shuri, I get a doubling improvement on something. We'll wait. You got Silk, 1,000 tokens, Mirage, Nebula variant in that order. What? You must have opened one before the season actually, or the cache actually rolled over. Silk currently spotlighted, 1,000 tokens. The Mirage. Morningstar, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Yes, if that actually happened to you, CR95, that's a bug. You should contact support. Because the 1,000, getting the 1,000 tokens could have blocked you from getting the Mirage. They go Hela for nothing. Ooh, bad order for them. And I get... How did I get Deadpool? Didn't they just have Deadpool? They shuffled Deadpool back into their deck and then I drew it. Right. That is what happened. They're gonna snap on this. I think I'm supposed to retreat. This is silly. I can also just wait, right, and with the Gambit, Gatling on him. Oh, man. This sucks. So I can play like Shuri? Or hang on, it's like Deadpool Shuri. I'm gonna hang on for the double Gambit hit. There you go, Nimmy. Now I'm toast. Gambit, you cannot hit Nimrod. You have a very specific job for me. Kill this Carnage. And anything else they play over here, and maybe something they play over here. Don't mess with mid. Just leave mid alone. Mid's your friend. Full power Gambit, exactly. That's real bad. That is, that's death, I think. Hang on, kill the Destroyer. Okay. We're still okay. Kill the Destroyer? No, not that one. Like they knew I was gonna play Gambit. Like that play that they made is stupid unless I'm playing Gambit, you know? They snapped. They snapped into what would have been a final board of 6-15. You know what I mean? Hit all the wrong cards. I didn't have any options. After they played Destroyer, there was Gambit. I didn't expect him to do any better. They knew I couldn't resist the Gambit. I don't know. That one feels bad. Okay. I mean, I like the deck. Let's go back to the Evo Pass deck. See what pairs in gold. I mean, I couldn't resist either. Yeah. Also, they drew way better cards than us. They got synergies. Well, part of it was I played my Swarm early, but... Oh, man. Man, oh, man. It's so dumb. They put the whole match on the call that I was playing Gambit off of a Weird World lineup.
Parker!
Haven't got Silk variant yet. I thought that I liked the variant too much. Ahmed, did you hear me earlier on when I said that I run the account like I'm very poor? I do. I run the account like I'm incredibly poor. We only go for new cards. I'm not a super whale like the other big content creators. I buy very little. I buy as little as possible to still have a complete collection, basically. They should have destroyed on left. Yeah. That would have been a better play. Exactly, I run the account like I'm very poor because I kind of am very poor. The Teddy Dolphin? Yeah. I'm the Dolphin player. I should start advertising that. #1 Dolphin player. Ocean Mud's already got free-to-play locked up. It would just look silly if I was like #1 free-to-play and I started running the free-to-play account. Well, they won an expansion, but I could say I could advertise being the Dolphin experience. Guess I played Deathlock. I got that off Daily Bugle. I still pass. Sure, we'll do this. That is a Jeff? Yeah. 4 people unite, exactly! Excuse me? Chat? I'm calling the sanity of my opponent into question. They played Bucky on armor. Anyone? Any bright ideas? It sounds stupid to me. What made Ocean Mud go full free-to-play, I wonder? That's his brand. That was his brand even before Snap. I don't know what Ocean Mud is doing now, but it used to be that he would not even spend the tokens you generate free-to-play. I imagine that has changed now, but I don't know, maybe not. Ocean Mud just wanted to be... I mean, it stands out from the other streamers, right? What's the song? That was... Well, now we're on Caffeine Dream by Harris Heller. If you type exclamation point... What is the command? Music? There's a command. I run the Stream Beats Synthwave playlist by Harris Heller. You can spend so much more, but you feel weird spending on a mobile game. More than the season pass. How music? Was that it? That sounds right. Alright. You are flipping first. I'm gonna play Cosmo here. What he's doing is very unique. But yeah, I don't think Second Dinner are a fan of that. Him being free to play. I mean, they are. They want a big player base. Second Dinner wants just like a massive game. And you're going to have a large population of free to play players if you do that. His reasoning on not spending the tokens is just weird to me. Like, it didn't make sense. Okay, so we win at Sakar. Now I think I play Armor. Want to be able to win at Baxter Building, because then I get the +3. I can play a Leech over here to be able to get the edge, and then I drop whatever I can on Baxter. And he has only destroyed X23 once. Yeah, we got him. We got him.
Victory.
Anyone else get 2 day 6 rewards? Yes, Scorpion. They made a mistake in the graphic. They were planning on giving everybody 300 gold. The graphic artist put down 500 gold. So, Second Dinner is now honoring the graphic, and they're going to be sending you to your inbox extra gold. So, pretty pog. It's one of those things, like, whenever I played Monopoly, I was like, oh, bank error in your favor. Like, little kid Teddy was like, I guess this is something that just happens in the real world. Oh, how wrong I was until I started playing Snap. And then I'm like, bank errors in my favor are happening all the dang time. Oh, Kitty Pryde released with a couple bugs? Here, Kitty Pryde for free. Oh, we made the graphic wrong. We were only going to give you 300 gold. Here's an extra 500. Ben Brode is a benevolent dictator. We need a celebration stream for the graphic artist, yeah. Hey, Second Dinner, can you tell us who the graphic artist is? We love that guy. Got my Dakin. Okay, hear me out, chat. If I play Dakin, I could then play the Shard on Hala and get it destroyed so I get an 8-power Dakin. I could also just kind of follow through on the plan of winning Raft and then passing and then winning everywhere else. Which seems very strong as well. So I think I'll let Hala go and I'll let the Dakin opportunity pass me by. He needs a raise. I don't know if he's getting a raise, but yeah, the player base loves him. Still not enough after they remove the gold from the caches. Well, no. For like long-term economy, definitely not. Leech goes. Leech is actually... I don't know if this is a rough matchup or not. The Leech is a hard counter to everything Destroy stands for. They give us extra gold. That guy lost his job. I don't think he's losing his job, guys. Ellie's Cookies, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Smudger missed your follow 6 minutes ago. Thank you. Thank you. Mention Monopoly. I want GOT Monopoly, man. It is really good. Game of Thrones Monopoly? Is this a real thing? Did they make Game of Thrones Monopoly? There we go.
Victory.
I've heard that one of the best Monopoly variants is Mario Kart Monopoly because they dramatically changed the rules and they streamlined it so that it's like there's actually racing elements around the board. It plays much faster. I'm sure they have. Alright, let's see if it's a real thing. Google? Game of Thrones Monopoly. I know there is a... Yep, you can buy it for 25 bucks on eBay. Monopoly, Game of Thrones, a board game for adults. Amazon exclusive. Alright, let's see what we got here. Deck tracker is going to be... Game of Thrones meets the Monopoly game. Look at this monies, guys. Big cardboard chits for money. All these beautiful pieces, these rando cards. Black board. I don't know what's here in the middle of the board, but it looks kind of cool. Yeah, there you go. I guess I pass. We'll just rope our opponent a little harder. Cards stored underneath music stand. It plays the theme music. Buy, sell, and trade locations, just like they do in the TV show. Iron Throne card holder plays theme song. It's a good theme song. I didn't think that it would ever make it into the Monopoly version of the board game, but okay. I love it. The Amazon posting. Big serious Monopoly Game of Thrones board game for adults. You know what the adults really love? Is a big plastic chunky thing on their board that will play music when you press the button. That's definitely every adult's dream. I'm snapping off the Wakanda plus the armor here. Two games. No X23. I think that's 8 straight now, Geek News. Oh my gosh. Does the game burst into flames on the 8th season? Yes. The end game is real exciting. You just play regular Monopoly and listen to that song on your phone? No, Deadpool. You definitely needed to pay $73 to Amazon to be able to get the true experience. I don't know what kind of offbeat beats you were peddling. Captain Buffo? Baffle? Thank you for the follow, thank you. I kind of want to leech, but I don't know if it's actually any good. It's so low on tempo. I could also just Sunspot pass to be able to get Hulk up a little bit more. Cyclops activates again. Again and again. I could even play... No, if I do this, then I don't get the pass. I could just play High Evo on mid. I could also basically abandon left and then be ready to play Hulk on mid. If we do this. Music box only plays the 8-bit version on a little speaker. Worth the cost. Worth it. So worth. So worth. Much wow. Here we go.
Victory.
I mean, yes, Leech would destroy death, but it's only 3 power. Stuck in a boat full of puppies or kitties, said he. Definitely kitties. More a cat person than a dog person. Teddy wife doesn't understand. She's never had a cat because all of her family members are allergic. You love cats whenever we're around people with nice cats. Interesting thing, guys. They have found out. The cat science has evolved. They have found out that cats need to be raised, like only child cats are absolute brats. They need at least one sibling to fight with, and that way they learn that all the annoying things that cats do are really annoying, like clawing people, biting people, doing stuff like that. If they get bothered when another cat does that to them, so then they learn. It's kind of hilarious. And this board sucks. Can confirm, one cat is worse than two. Yes. Ooh, they're just tilted? They just can't take the heat? Boom, they're gone. Get out of here. Sounds like women. I mean, the human only child versus like multiple siblings. I'm definitely happy that I had siblings, but that's a whole nother conversation. Just assume most cats are jerks. No, most cats are just raised as singletons when they shouldn't have been. Yeah, armor, I mean, it's a great... We eat Destroy's lunch. We have armor, we have Cosmo, and we have Leech. That's 3 counter cards. So yeah, we'll dedicate that win to the armor. And she's in such a sick variant as well. One of my favorite variants in the entire game, to be sure. Alright, here we go. Magic, armor, Cosmo. We like this. We like this a lot. Okay, well, Shulky ate it on that one. You're gonna snap off peak. Sight unseen, I have to decide if your deck is worth it. I'll try and find out. I'll pay a cube to find out more about your deck. What did you hit? Or is it just a bluff? They go Forge. They do play Forge. Okay. The if they're Destroy, we can still beat them up. If they are the Broodling or the Forgeling, whatever we want to call this deck. I'm calling it the Forgeling deck. If they are the Forgeling deck, we could be in trouble. Brood, very nice off peak. Yes, it is. Okay, they did hit it. This is Cosmo on right. Yeah, I guess so. Cosmo on right and pass. This is the BM. Here we go. Alright. This deck has a couple different variations, but I'm very familiar with it. Legion, eh? I do have Legion here. So I could put a cancel on Limbo. If I thought it was to our benefit. It might be to our benefit. It might significantly be to our benefit. Let's go armor on left. Okay, so we're hoping for a Hulk pull, right? Obviously. Hulk pulled to Grand Central. Bam, we Legion. If it's a Legion pulled, we're still happy. We got the free 8 power, but then we have to roll into the pass, play it out. They're also going to run Legion and try and cancel Limbo, so we have to be careful for that. And it means they have to play Legion over here, though. Iron Lad Fishing, this could hit it right here. No, they got the Brood. Okay. And there's Hulk. Doctor Doom. Ooh, okay. So now when I do this, I die. Great. Well, we're winning on right. We just have to find another lane to be able to win. And I don't know how we're going to do it. Now, they can't really add power here, so if I do get an extra turn, we can make it. And actually, they can't Legion here because of the Cosmo, and they can't Legion here because that'll cancel out, or it'll just extend Limbo. So we do get the guaranteed next turn. So I play She-Hulk now, Cyclops activates again, and then I'll play Legion. I don't think they're going to be able to pass the Hulk. And they snapped. I could snap back. I'm not scared. Fight me. Teddy, did I do the Twitch Rivals event or anything? Nathan Spicer, I wanted to. I would have loved to, but I was on vacation the week before, and I didn't think that I was going to be in a position to be able to handle all of the logistics for Twitch Rivals, so I didn't sign up. Now, if I had signed up, I would not necessarily have made it in, but I didn't compete because I didn't sign up. I was not invited, but they just hold like a sign up. There were some other content creators that were relatively small, so I give myself like 50-50 on if I would have been able to make it in if I'd signed up. My friends, you put 8 cubes? This is gold 2. Second match in gold and he puts 8 cubes on I don't have 6 power? 5 power. You made a bet that I couldn't play 5 power on left? Okay. Okay. I'll take those. I don't get many easy matches, so we'll take them when they come up. I think, honestly, after they snapped on the peak, they had a little bit of a pride problem there. A little big head. But they had to see it through. Let that be a lesson, guys. You don't have to see the bad games through. You don't have to. We'll take over the Snap world. Let's do it. Rivals would have been a good publicity stunt. It would have, but also it just was bad timing for me to be able to run it. It would have been great because the timing was fantastic to go from the first day of drops into the Twitch Rivals event. I mean, you saw Alex stream for 26 hours straight and have like a average viewership of over 15,000 or something like that. Well, he didn't start super high. He got raided by Dexter with the 30k crowd. It was crazy. It was crazy. Pyrophoros, thank you for the follow. Thank you. I don't know if we want to Legion the Nexus or if we want to cancel it. Titan's really good for us here, though. Some people went crazy with the drops coming out. Oh, yeah. Why would you wave on curve with this deck? I think I'm gonna leech. Dr. Doomies? Alright, we got this. No sleep until all drops, exactly. Alex? Alex is crazy, man. I am wondering a little bit if I can just Legion Nexus. We're not sitting on that many good cards here. Dare been doing the 8 to 13 hour streams every night since the drop started. Yeah, and he's getting a lot of people watching. His goal right now is if he gets 2,000 subs within like this week off of drops, he'll quit his job and he'll just stream. Props to him if he can make it. He's a cool guy. Cool guy and very smart about the game. Just leaves me a little jelly that is not me. Alright. I've got the 8 power that I could add now. I've got your Spider Ham. You have another Spider Ham. Whatever we top deck is either Jeff, She-Hulk, or Hulk. So 2/3 chance that whatever we top deck is better. 1/3 chance that it's Jeff, in which case we're kind of sad. But here we go. Chavez. Reel him back in. Skip? I don't think skip is the right play. All right, so I'm adding 9. Yeah, there we go. We got him. We got him.
Victory.
Dira is hilarious. He's very, very dry. He was telling a story on the stream the other day that his stream has like a joke command to ban somebody. It's like basically it lets any person pretend to be a mod and ban someone else. I don't even know like how far the command goes. If it like, I think what it is anyone can type it, ! ban, and then someone else's name, and then that person will get like a fake message that they were banned or timed out. And apparently someone did it to like a second dinner employee, and then the second dinner employee was like telling Dara, like, I got banned in your chat by one of your mods for not doing anything. And he was like checking, did he really? Nope, he got baited. Now some of you are like just question mark pings over your head on that story, and some of you are like, that's hilarious. So like that's the humor of Dara and his stream. Chayok, thank you for the follow. Thank you. It looks exactly like a real ban. There we go. Yep. Some people are practical jokers. Some people are like, you got different senses of humor. Some people are storyteller jokers. Some people are just like stand-up jokers, or like the setup jokes and the dad jokes. Some people are pun jokers. I'm definitely the storytelling joker kind of person. I find it funnier to tell you guys the story about Dira getting putting a fake ban on a second dinner employee than like instituting that command in my own chat and trying to do that to somebody myself. I like Dira's cookie too, but it makes me hungry. Alright, they're looking for a worthy opponent. They can't find one. And we're back. Who they have for us? Our next victim, a Thanos deck. Thanos deck. Wow, good. Been playing the all big bads deck. You're even finding a spot to be able to fit in the elusive Kang the Forgotten. Ah, Thanos Destroy. Excellent. There's a much better matchup than the Thanos ongoing, I think. Now they do have redstone, so we have to be careful about redstone, but that's about it. Play this now? Probably play this now. See if we catch him or not. Can't imagine yourself spending 6k tokens on anything anymore. Not a chance. I don't know, Swamp Kid, like, there's still good cards releasing, and if you're out of caches, it depends. If you hit like a week or a month, it's like a season of bad luck opening the caches, and there was a card that you really wanted, I can see yourself spending the tokens. Or, I mean, hey, Eliath is releasing next to like Snowguard. That one might be a, token grab. How many need a consult? You have 6,000 tokens, 15 cards to unlock. You want Lad. Should you buy him or wait? I would get him. I think that Lad and Jeff have proven their worth. But they're the kind of cards that you want to be able to add into your collection. So I'd go for it. Alright, let's do this. Dara will cook you the last turn, and it's like, my brother in Christ, we've all seen your hand. Yeah, if he's but they don't know where he's playing cards out, is the idea. The idea is for the stream sniper that they don't get to see the positioning of his final play. They'll know what he's playing, but they won't know where it's going. Do something like this. They've hit a lot. They've not played very many stones. They destroyed Orange, and they destroyed Bucky. They're locked out on Baxter Building, and Leech is going to take away their big finisher play. I've got Jeff to be able to swing to the side, and I have a Hulk drop. Roll me. We came for the pump. It's also all about the cookie. People get mad in the comments about it. About running the cookie? Really? Great bookworm, great to see you, great to see you. Wish you the best. Hope that life settles down. Though it has a tendency not to. There we go, there we go. They get mad in the YouTube comments about the cookie? Well, yeah. I'll say, like, people watching on YouTube are... I think they're used to watching... I don't know how to best say this. Like, the Twitch audience will put up with more stuff, and they'll, like, understand because they're there for, like, the moment-by-moment everything. The YouTube people are used to seeing more highly curated highlights and stuff like that. And so, I'm like, why is he blocking the final turn? Nobody else does this when they're just recording bespoke to YouTube. But Deer is a big enough personality, he's way more likely to get sniped. I've had, across my entire career, like, maybe 2 moments where I thought I might have gotten sniped. I'm sure that Deer has seen that way more often. Alright, you want to play the raft? Play the raft. I'll work you down. Can't lie, you had your fun when they first came out. Now you regret buying him instead of the lad. For who, CR? Alright, they snapped. They did not finish the raft. While I can. I think I'm okay with the snap here, right? We get the magic. We can move the Jeff. We're holding She-Hulk Legion alongside whatever we get. Ooh, Zola. Zola on a Hulk? Could go crazy. Also, Zola on a Legion here could go insane. Right? You like move the Jeff and then you play Legion and then you play Zola. So everything's locked down and then it's like, oh, Legion, Legion. Yes! Yes! Alright guys, we've snapped. This means that if we end the game here, which, I mean, really, it's gonna lock them out. They do play the death, and then the Wolverine. Ooh, you didn't want to do that. You didn't want to do that. Ah, no more cards can be added. Little Legion over here. We'll have to watch the animation again, but so be it. Just watch the doors all close.
Victory.
4-cuber, 4-cuber. Big advantage, big advantage. Quick retreat. Luke's bar. Luke's bar is a problem for us. Legion causes the most rage quits of any card. That, yes. I think Legion causes the most rage quits. I think I get the most emotes off of my Zabu into Shang-Chi Absorbing Man combo on turn 6. I've done that a lot on turn 6, and the opponents always lose it. This is terrible. Get me out. Alright. That was just abysmally bad location draw for us. Because without armor. If we had armor in hand, we could have still fought it, right? You could play armor to Sinister London plus Misty Knight on that turn and still have a chance. But without that, I think that we're going to get too far ahead of us. Him or Leech. Leech does it too. That's true. Hey Teddy, just hit infinite. Let's go. First, since the Animals Assemble season, now you can focus on Conquest for that Wolverine variant. Best of luck, Henry Wong. And congrats on the infinite. What got you over the finish line? What deck were you playing? Oh, the vault again? Hello, my old friend. Hello. We'll play armor. Hold the Jeff. I mean, if I can Legion on the vault again, I'll do it. It used to be Galactus causing the most rage quits. Yeah, definitely. Okay, Kiln. Kiln sounds like a excellent contender. Well, honestly, I could go like Cosmo over here, prevent them from being able to run destroys for the entire game. Aside from Kiln, right, where they have very limited time to be able to set stuff up, and then I can play Cyclops over there, Jeff later on, drop the She-Hulk to be able to win something else. Feeling good on this one. Do I think they need to improve card acquisition? Do they need to improve card acquisition? I don't know. So here's the thing, right? So far, I have been doing... The free-to-play account is looking pretty good for card acquisition. I run a free-to-play account. I started a free-to-play account off of the game's release. And it does not have Jeff, and it doesn't have Iron Lad, and it's missing a couple other things, but it has 2 infinite conquest wins, and it's reached infinite in ranked every single season. It gets to run a large swath of different competitive decks. So I think that card acquisition is in a decent spot right now. And honestly, and right now, here's the thing, is the free-to-play account also has like 21,000 tokens. And I've abused the free-to-play account by making it acquire bad cards that I didn't want to spend the extra resources on the main account. So I've like purposefully mismanaged my free-to-play account, and it still feels like it's in a decent spot. So I'm pretty happy with card acquisition. Long story short. Now the new system versus the old system, it's an interesting question there. I kind of like the old system a little. I don't know if I like it better. They're very similar. They both have pros and cons. I thought the new system was going to be a strict step up. That hasn't really panned out to be the case, I don't think. It tilted out of their minds! Let's go! Armor, the Cosmo, the Leech, they knew they couldn't take it. The person just quit out of gold 3, baby. Alright. Could it be better? Yes. Is it bad? No. That's probably about right. Alright, now let's see if we can do that with a Destroy deck of our own. The problem is our current version of the Destroy deck that I'm playing is not good in the Destroy mirror without death. So, how do we fix that? Like, is it Destroyer? Is Destroyer the weak link? how good is Destroyer for us? With X23, he's fine. You can play Destroyer on 5 to be able to roll into Null. Though if you're playing Destroyer on 5, you've not been able to set up Nimrod early. I feel like the main ramp is like getting Nimrod down on 4 and then destroying him multiple times. And then you can play Null. You could also play Destroyer at the end of that, I guess, to get even more Nimrods everywhere, but then you're destroying what you use to destroy the Nimrods. It's just that in a meta with a lot of other destroy decks, not having Death is holding us back. Don't I think monetization should be more related to the variants and other aspects rather than just the cards themselves, Lakey Breaker? Yeah, I would like that. I think that Second Dinner wants to move that direction as well. I don't know, like, the Legends of Runeterra model is really enticing, but I've also heard that the profit margins of Legends of Runeterra are largely subsidized by League of Legends popularity. So I don't know if it's actually possible for like a studio without the extra IP to make the card game like Legends of Runeterra, where basically all the monetization is on cosmetics. But Second Dinner wants to add like the premium emotes, which will be a step in the right direction. We'll have to see if that makes them change prices on anything else. It's unlikely. I feel like they're kind of baking in how the system is going to be right now. X23. Bulkbuster on the X23. Would I be interested in trying a discard surfer hybrid? It's like pretty risky, but it sounds fun. Let's go Skillmonger. See where X23 lands. Sid Hearth, thank you for the follow, thank you. Swamp Kid, you like the Cyclops? Yeah, Cyclops carries pretty hard. Death Task Deadpool is the mega play. Yeah, it's really good. I'll roll it. We've got our Destroy Mirror, so immediately we may regret having... Immediately we may regret having no death. You were working on it when the OTA came out, and Harry was running last week a version that worked better than what you cooked up. Maybe there is something there. That'd be fun. Okay. We got so much. What if I go like Shuri? I don't quite have it. No. Can do this. And then like DP. See if this is good enough. I still have the Venom Deathlock. Yeah. Maybe it is. Roll me. They've got their null. Okay. You drop the 18 power null. I'm not holding a null of my own. I can chow and then play Deathlock to kick the Nimrod back mid and back to the right. I could do fine. So I'm adding 10 points on right. That's the main weak link. I think I have to retreat here. Ahmed, do you think Task is the problem? I think Task is great. Not having Shang-Chi in the deck does feel odd. Whenever the opponent sets up like a big vulnerable target, I'm like, yes, I can get it. No, I can't. I'm not running control. Also got way darker. Like, that's still dark. Do this.
Opponent snapped.
Oh, they're happy about something. Alright, roll it. I'd just like to be in a place where you can have a complete collection and get any upcoming card to keep the collection complete. Yeah, but how much do you expect to pay to be able to be there? This way it's impossible if I don't spend a lot of money, even if you're buying a season pass plus some smaller money bundles. See, I wouldn't say that it's impossible. Like, that's what I do. I buy the season pass and a couple smaller money bundles, and I am series complete, and I stay that way. Guess I'll just do this. Put it in the Discord under Deck Showcase. It's interesting. You want some gold tickets with it. Haven't tried it in the gold runs though. Okay. Interesting, interesting. It sounds fun. Discard and Surfer. Come on. Give me something, Shuri. Maybe I should have gone with the Invisible Woman Taskmaster play. It's interesting, like, this is better if we can top deck something strong. Invisible Woman Taskmaster and then the Destroyer combo would catch him by surprise. X23 was not really what I wanted to see there. So we can do something like this, I guess. I think we're retreating on this one. Yeah, but I started in beta. You started 9 months ago. And you're stuck at... You're at collection level 7.5k. I think that the current cash system helps you catch up, though. Like, I think the free-to-play account is catching up on good cards. We're out. They have too many big cards.
Escaped.
I don't know. I think I'm fine. They're all very powerful. You just gotta find the right ones. Laz rolled in. Great to see you. Been a while. Good to have you back on the stream. The less series 4 and 5 complete you are, the faster... It's faster than the old system. Yes. And you're sitting with 28,000 tokens? Yeah. You've got a huge stockpile there. Alright, I'll hold. Oh, Deadpool on the island. Deadpool on the island. Okay. No Deadpool on the island, it seems. This is definitely going to be a null Taskmaster situation. So if that is the case, I should go ahead and just Carnage, and then Venom off of the X23, and then play Null, then play Taskmaster. Alright, roll me. Yeah, obviously the closer you come to series complete, the more slowly you catch up, but you should be able to equalize to the series complete players. 5 energy now, so I go Venom. Ciao. And then it's going to be Null to the island. Taskmaster off of that. Killmonger. Nah. A little bit weaker Venom then. Give me Null. Hey, Teddy at collection level 210 reached infinite with a pool 1 deck. Now you're facing all these crazy Null Surfer and Hawk decks. Is totally nuts. Yeah, Sidharth, it kind of goes crazy once you hit the higher levels. Because they open up the collection bracket. So, now here's the good news is you will grow quickly. The bad news is that we're behind his null. Ugh. This is terrible. Alright, we cannot... This deck cannot handle the mirror matchup, it doesn't feel like. So we're losing here. We're getting a nice stack on right, sure, but then only +1 on left. Trying to think what he's gonna play. Well, he probably has death. And then if he has death, he's gonna be able to beat me. So, we'll roll it now and hope that he doesn't have it. I mean, I either want out of the matchup fast, or we come back. Yep, there's the big death. Taskmaster copy, and we die. I don't think I'm... Here's the thing. The deck did really well in SnapCon, so the list can win. I just don't think that I'm very good at playing Destroyer in this kind of deck. I think I do better with Death. But hey, Sidharth also, once you hit collection level 500, you're going to be able to start getting your spotlight boxes, and then you'll be able to catch up with some of these more powerful big marquee cards. Yep. Just, I mean, there's going to be a period where it's going to be tough, but then once you hit 500, and you can start opening the spotlight caches to get those guaranteed new and spotlighted cards, I think that you'll feel like you'll start catching up pretty quickly to some of the meta decks. You'll also have enough tokens to be able to prioritize some different pieces, and you'll be able to start getting free Series 3 cards. Like, basically, once you break into Series 3, the floodgates are going to open for you to be able to start getting some more really powerful cards. You just have to suffer through getting there. I don't know if I want Nimrod. I've got Venom, but I don't have Carnage. I guess I do. I don't know. This has been an uphill battle the whole way through, so... Just play into the danger room. Yeah, maybe I should have. Oh, we've got Null, but I don't think I'm going to be able to use it. So if we're in a position where we can win the vault, maybe there is a hope. Grind is the way. Well... Okay, so it is, Sidharth, to be able to make it up, but at the same time, if you're not enjoying yourself, don't burn yourself out on the game. Like, grinding a lot of matches doesn't make your missions refresh faster, and the missions is where you get the majority of your resources. Ah, Destroyer to the rescue, baby! And I was just talking smack about you, Destroyer. This is your time to shine.
Victory.
That's exactly what I wanted. So I don't know. Actually, is the Venom better? Because I could have played Venom and Skillmonger. Alright, I'm going to keep talking junk about him. Death and maybe Forge instead? Or are we cutting for the Forge? I actually like the Invisible Woman a lot. So I don't know about being able to fit Forge in, but being able to go, like, you could cut Shuri and play Forge Forge Nimi. Forge Nimi seems to have some merit to it. And Shuri is not really hitting anything else. I mean, you can go Shuri into the Destroyer, right? But we have not been connecting on that combo very often. Turn 5, I will not be able to play my Nimi. Great. I'll just play Deathlok, I suppose. Watch him play a great card over here. Also, we don't have, like, Wolverine. I don't know. I'm becoming more and more impressed that, who was it who played this at SnapCon? This was played by... Take me to... Direct messages. Jolly Roger. Jolly Roger piloted this into a semi-final finish. Props. Petty wife throwing shade over here. She's like, the man's a genius, the deck is crap. I don't know about that, but I don't know if I go so far. Here we get to play our Nimrod. We'll see if we can fight through. Alright. Petty wife with some serious shade. Yep. Always. She is the one I've chosen. She is the one I've picked. Play this. This is the end, by the way. If you guys didn't notice, this is the end. Oh, Teddy wife trying to hijack our music. We're gonna listen to, whoa, you're gonna get me demonetized so fast. She was about to start playing Taylor Swift on stream because her Spotify are connected. Ooh. Alright, crisis averted, chat. They played Death on mid? They played Death on mid. So I can kick the Nimrods back. I can... I mean, we're just... It's over. That would be an immediate takedown. Yep. They probably just null? Yeah. They null, or they go Deadpool task, or... I don't know, whatever they want. Deadpool task. That'd do it. Sensible Rabbit, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Ben Roger, thank you for the follow. Wait, are you the Jolly Roger? Ben Roger, any relation to Jolly Roger? The owner of this deck? Kemmer Road, thank you for the follow. Thank you. First time here on stream. Thank you, Sid Arts. Thank you. Love having you on the stream. Been fighting this deck a lot today in Conquest, around 80%. The one that my opponent was playing, because yes, I've seen it a lot myself. Yeah, we're back in the lab. We're back in the lab. How are we fixing this? Like, death over destroyer is our first step. But then, is this good enough? I don't have Wolverine. I don't have Hulkbuster, I don't have Forge. Like, how good is this Invisible Woman for us? I feel like she's cute. Don't know if it's really giving us the tools. The Killmonger behind the Invisible Woman to be able to stop the enemy Deadpools was really cool. Then we also are missing... I guess we said we were going to drop Shuri to run Forge. That's a little more flexible. We can either play that off the Deadpool or to the Nimrod. It also decreases the cost overall. And we could put ourselves in a situation where we can play that and still Nimrod on turn 4, right? Maybe not, actually. I guess you can't really do that. Why do we run the Invis? Invis allows me, so I play Invisible Woman on 2, right? Then on turn 3, I hide a Deathlock or a Venom or a Carnage. And then when I set up Nimrod later, and I destroy the Nimrod, the Destroy pops out of Invisible Woman and still activates. Or you hide Taskmaster, and then when you play Null, you get a massive Taskmaster. Or you hide the Killmonger, and then you wipe out their Deadpool, if they were able to build a big one. We'll try this. I still don't know if it's going to be the best deck, but it's definitely going to be better than before. Is this more options if you don't draw Pool? Yes. The version that we're seeing everybody else playing is also good, right? It's a little more focused on building a big Deadpool, and then you also have the Wolverine or the X-23 that you can pair up with the Hulkbuster or the Forge, etc. And you do fine. You still finish with a big Null and a cheap Death. We'll see if we can take out the Nebula with the Killmonger right here. We have a free Invisible Woman from the Dark Dimension. So that'll be a good Taskmaster position. Let's go ahead and play Killmonger. Go Thor. Okay. Has anyone tried Ramp with the current meta? I have not been trying it, but I could see it being good. Are you saying, like, yeah, I mean, like, Leech is good. So is Sandman to be able to block out the final turn combo drops. So if I do this, then I get to roll into Task over here and either Death or Null to be able to copy off of that. Alright, we'll go for it. They're playing nothing, man. Can I snap on this? Can I snap? Maybe. If I play Nimrod, I don't have the destructions to really make that pay off. If I play Task, you are snapping. Really? Listen, mate, if you play Shang-Chi on the Carnage, like, it's just gonna help me out. Then I can Null. We'll do this. They hide the card. Okay. How much are we expecting Shang-Chi? Gamer, have not been on the streams for a while, but you're back. How much longer is the stream? It's about the same size. I try and go for about 3.5 hours. Keep y'all secrets then. So if the call is that he's going to play Shang-Chi, then I want to play Null here. But if he doesn't play Shang-Chi, then this Null looks a little silly. Because the Taskmaster will be pretty weak. I can alternatively just play X23 and Death on mid. See how things go. I don't know, the snap. The snap is really making me think that the call is Shang-Chi on Carnage. You know, it's just... Why else would they snap if you have not played anything by turn 4, and then you hide turn 5? Like if this was Lady Thor on Eternity Range, then I could understand the snap without Shang-Chi. He doesn't have it. What the heck? What is all this?
Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever.
Yes!
Mjolnir to me.
Thank you! Oh, man. Got him.
Victory.
So, it was not what we thought, but it was very good. Tries to play Black Panther Zola up against a destroyed deck. Got him. We got him. Confused and worried, yeah. That was a weird one. Let's go forge here. Tinks. Tinks. Play this, play this. Pop, pop. Then we'll try and match Deadpool on X23 to X23, play Venom on next turn. Can I snap on this? I think we can. This line of play is very good. Gamer, how you been?
Wind, aid my hand.
The storm. Okay, well, I want to match on the X23, but I think it's going to be better to go into flooding. No, are you kidding me? What the heck? That's crazy. No Deadpool off of Black Bolt popping out from X Mansion. Teaching some extra credit classes over there. The wife and I just watched the first X-Men movie for the first time for both of us yesterday. I have to say, very good. Movie was made in the year 2000. I mean, talk about an all-star cast. Everybody's always hyping up the MCU for picking up all-star actors. The X-Men started it. The X-Men still honestly has some more high-profile actors than the MCU ever got. Gandalf playing Magneto, yes please. I think we're at a bad spot, guys. Like, I don't like it. I never saw the OG X-Men, nope. I picked up with I picked up with the Christopher Nolan Batman movies. And then I watched all of the MCU. Would you prefer yellow spandex? Yeah. It's self-referential humor. That's self-referencing. Alright, Zola me. They know they want to. They have to. I win? I just win. I just win. Because of the tie. X23 hopping left was perfect. Nope. Doom gets us. Doom does get us. Got. So actually, X23 had to hop on right to win. He's a ramp without the ramp? Yeah, so far he has not shown any ramp. You have to imagine that Wave and Electro are in there somewhere. I'll go DP. Do I want Invisible Woman on the Nexus? I don't know. I would enjoy some White Hot Room action. Let's go ahead and play... Because if I play Invisible Woman here, then I end up getting Venom, right? And I want to be able to play Venom on the Nexus. But if I play Invisible Woman over here, then she's just going to be dead space. She's going to be wasted. If I play Invisible Woman over here, then I can set the Taskmaster combo. But I just want to be able to play directly to the Nexus anyway. I'll play Invisible Woman over here. Excited for X-Men 97? Is it another reboot? Or is it... Where are they going with it? X-Men has this weird oscillating quality to it, right? We'll play the Skillmonger. Because X-Men 1 and 2, good. X-Men 3, bad. Wolverine Origins, bad. The next Wolverine, good. Logan, very good. X-Men First Class, or X-Men Days of Future Past, good. X-Men First Class, good. X-Men Apocalypse, bad. X-Men Dark Phoenix, bad. New Mutants, bad. It's like they're on a string of weaker releases here. So if I play you into you, I could get all the energy, but I'm not going to be able to crack open this stack with anything. I don't know if the energy really helps me. I could just play X23 over here. Probably what we do. Imagine if Magneto was the Iron Man villain. Magneto is insanely powerful. Magneto makes a great villain. He's smart. He's powerful. He leads a team, but he also fights himself. Like he's got everything. It's just a very good villain. Iron Man would have to make the armor that would not be magnetized. I'm sure that Iron Man could come up with a plan that would help him survive. What is your plot? I think I die because he has hammer on Wong, double stacks Thor, so Thor goes up by 12 to 24. That beats me on mid, and then he plays whatever else he wants, like Black Panther on the Wong, right? Yeah, we retreat.
Escaped.
Magneto is just as strong as Death. They're both 12 power. Yes, this is the best thing, is that Eddie Wife, every time the new character introduces themselves with their superhero name, she just says the card's power. And it's like, yep, now you know everything there is to know about that person. About to start reading the whole Dark Region Hawkeye. Anyone know if it's good? I don't know about the Hawkeye comics. Alright. We have the Invisible Woman Taskmaster null combo. Now just to put some damage out in the middle. Washington. Okay. Forge me. And fire.
Face the might of Asgard. Mjolnir.
They go Thor. Do you know what happens when a toad gets struck by lightning? The location changes to flooding, and then the next turn it locks down.
Opponent snapped.
Teddy Wife was like, it's one of the scripts of all time. Alright. Pop, pop. I probably should not have accepted his snap now that I'm looking at it. Like, I don't know what we're really doing here, guys. I'm playing... Null is at 0. Null is at 0. I mean, now we might as well see it happen. I can play the Killmonger over here. Hang on. I can play... Null? No. I want to play Killmonger so that I get the death. So I just play it on left. This is real bad. In the Kang Dynasty, you'd be screaming when you see Kang fighting Sentry in the theater. We'll see whatever happens there. Marvel's got to do something fancy to help redeem their name to me. Are you gonna play Zola? You set it up like you're gonna play Zola, man. But also, have you learned your lesson? To not play Zola? But here's the thing, if he plays Zola, he still is better than my Null, right? Because the Black Panther doubles. Null's not doubling. Null doesn't have the edge. So this is a time he actually could play it and still be able to win. Yeah. Alright, we're out.
Escaped.
Is it only me, or when you have friends who play Marvel Snap, they get the cards that you want, and you get the cards that they want? It happens, it happens. I mean, they wanted everybody to have a different collection journey. That inevitably means that when you're chasing a card, somebody else's, especially when you're at the mid to high level collection range, it's quite likely that your friends will have picked it up already. They'll have found your whale, your white whale card. Alright, if I go Forge, I probably want him to cycle into something better. I don't know if Nimrod's what I wanted, but it'll have to do. Alright, so Deadpool gets buffed. We're on the Deadpool train this time. If only I had Carnage. What is considered mid? In terms of collection level? I think this is a Killmonger, and then I can play... No, it's a Deathlock? It's a Deathlock because he plays one costs? Something like this. So I'm holding Taskmaster. I get to play Deadpool solo on Atlantis, get the +5, play the Taskmaster off of that.
Mjolnir, to me.
Mid-tier collection level is like halfway through Pool 3. Whatever that comes out to nowadays. Oh, that's not what you wanted.
Snap.
That's real bad for you. Alright. Ciao. It's like 2,500. About 2,000 collection level, I'd say. Because don't you finish Pool 3 around 4,000 now? They haven't been doing the drops recently. And then everything after that is endgame. There's a big difference between end of Pool 3 and collection complete, because they keep on making all the other levels larger, but... play you, call it a day. Yep. Alright, we're back in it. Yeah, finish around 4K, so... when you're around 2,500 or 3,000, you're at kind of your mid-level collection. Is how I would term it. I don't know, it's kind of nebulous, because you would say... I don't know if you would call everything before that early game, but I guess you would. Alright, 3-3. I don't know if I've ever had a 3 health but 3 health. It's normally an even, it's normally like 4-3. Or, 3-2. Okay, Taskmaster got hit, that's terrible. Terrible news. We'll go X23. That way if I draw Forge, I'm still able to connect on the Deadpool. The girlfriend hit 4K. Still missing a decent amount of cards though. In Series 3 or in general? I'm gonna do this in case. Sakar is so bad. Because if it pulls, listen, if I play here and it pulls Deathlock, then I get no value from the Deathlock. If it pulls Taskmaster, that's terrible. If it pulls Death, that's great. But if I play here and then it pulls Deathlock, I get value. This, then I'm kind of locked on the Deadpool, and this is still terrible. I guess I'll do this. Watch, he's probably gonna get like a Black Panther. Okay, that was great. That was great. The universe has decided we're supposed to win. I'll go Deathlock here. We want to orchestrate a way to kill X-23 on turn 5 with the extra energy to counterbalance the Taskmaster effect. 3-3, she's still missing like 10? At 4K? I'm a little surprised. But, sure. I guess I can see it. Okay, so it's Deadpool, and then it's Carnage, and the next turn is going to be Deadpool and Killmonger. It'll be 4. It'll be 8. Yeah, that's what we got. We're on a pretty good line here. Pretty good. Just won an ego match for the 8 cubes in Gold Conquest where he revealed as the first location you and your opponent were crazy. Gotta love the honorable opponent when they play for it. Very honorable for them to play for it. Alright, so I can play Deadpool, and then I could Venom. But then I'm not killing X-23. So I'm keeping your power. Your power getting an extra destruction. I don't have death. I could top deck Null, but if I top deck... I would love to top deck Null off of this Killmonger. That's what I would love. Come on, come on. You play Wong. You do have Thor. You could hold Mjolnir. How do I decide when to retreat? It's all a prediction. It's a prediction of how powerful my opponent's final turn is compared to mine, and mine just got really good. Okay. I think we got it. So basically, if they snap in the early to mid game, I ask myself, do I have one of the best hands possible for my deck? And how good are the locations for my deck versus theirs? If it comes up that like the locations really favor theirs or I don't have a good hand, then I'll probably just retreat early. If they snap more towards the end game, then it's all a prediction of how likely is it that they are on a combo path that will be able to beat me? How good are the locations for me? Do I have to top deck something that's going to give me a good final turn? If they're not snapping at all, then you get to get as much information as possible. If he has the hammer, he just wins, right? There we go.
Victory.
Yeah. I think that was a good play. It makes sense. I mean, obviously now it looks great because we won. It's just if he had Mjolnir, he would have had an extra 12 on Thor. That's why I had to move the Null to the left. Feels good. Do I early snap on Proving Grounds? No. I'm gonna try hard. On Proving Grounds, I will snap, but I don't do it turn 1. I wait to be able to see the location draw. I will probably snap a little bit more aggressively in Proving Grounds. I do that as like my limit testing for the deck, kind of like if I think I have either like one good location or just a semi-decent hand, or even if I'm just playing like a high tempo early game, I'll snap by like turn 3 once I see that I'm on a good track. Basically, if in Proving Grounds, and I mean anywhere, if I see in hand, it's like, oh, on this turn I play this, the next turn I'm going to play this, and the next turn I'm going to play this, because those all just make sense as some of my best plays, then I'll snap. That's when I'll snap early. Why do they have to put Eliath with the bad cards? Because they know it'll sell. The fact that they have no guard in a cache at all is, I don't know, it feels a little BM. Comrade Killmonger would not be happy with you for not upholding the conquest communism. We're all past it. Nobody else on my server does it. Or at least it's about 50-50. I know KM plays in the North America region. Here on the APAC server with all the try-hard super accounts, you have to fight a little harder. I think I just pass. Like, I could just Hulk Taskmaster. Well, it's Taskmaster then Hulk, but that means I would pass now. And then I would play something, but make sure to pass at least one energy on the next turn. And then play the... yeah. Basically. You're not doing as good as you think you are, buddy. I got your Hulk off the Daily Bugle, sorry. Snowguard has untapped potential. Untapped potential. Being bad. I think they should series drop at least 3 a month with 1 card. Have a series drop at least 3 months with 1 card at least. That's so little, gamer. Like, I don't think it's worth it. You know what I mean? If they're going to series drop, it should be a larger crew. I think it was Deathlock. You didn't want to pass? They passed no energy. Well, I didn't either, but... are you just going to Hulk on left? I have to imagine that's what they're going for, but here we go. They did. It's Hulk plus Wasp. Ooh, sorry. I passed more energy than you.
Victory.
Beat them at their own dang game. What would be nice, every 3 months with 1 card, give it away free for everybody. For a series drop, drop a couple cards. And even if it has to be the low performing card, so be it. Get Snowguard out of the higher series. Nobody's happy to open that right now. No one. Oscorp Tower. If only they'd play the Nebula there. I'm just going to be able to destroy you with the... well, they could play armor, right? So I'll go ahead and play the Forge. Go Shocker. They haven't had a series drop in a minute. No, they have not. It's been a hot minute since the series drop. We're just not smart enough to understand the Snowguard plays yet. It's a hard sell. I don't know. I think she might just be a bad card. And that's fine. Not every card has to be great. Snowguard just has a myriad of problems. Do this. Hope it survives. They won't do a series drop this month either because they haven't told us that we get at least 2 months before the patch. Yeah. Feels like it's going on a really long time. But I also understand because they have Jeff lined up for the Now You Play armor and Hazmat.
Opponent snapped.
And Hazmat. Okay. I will keep my secrets. But with Jeff releasing in a Series Cash, I think they wanted him to stay Series 5 through his Spotlight release. And then that frees them a little bit now that he has been in a Spotlight to be available to be dropped. And he's one of the oldest cards in Series 5. So people are hoping that he'll drop the S4. See how this goes. A-bomb lands. $19 power null. Oh man. So I can pass you, right? But then when you just play Hulk over here on Danger Room, I lose. Yeah. But if you play Hulk on mid, I win. So it's like, do you want to fight this card? I don't know if they do. Maybe? Okay, so here's my call. My call is that I burn them well enough with the Taskmaster behind the Invisible Woman that they're going to play mid. No. We lose. What is it that makes Snowguard bad? I don't think she's that bad. Well, one, Jack Exile she's very inconsistent. The bear interacting... So she flips every other turn, right? That means that you have to be able to plan ahead. If you top deck her, you're not guaranteed to be able to get a specific effect from her. So you have that level of inconsistency at the base, which is not good for competitive cards. Competitive cards, you want to be very consistent to always give you the same thing and have that thing be good. The next problem with Snowguard is that half the time she interacts with locations. Duplicating location effects is almost always reciprocal. Shaylin with the $7 super chat. Thank you. Thank you. And when she's interacting with the locations and it's just a reciprocal effect. Do I want the Invisible Woman? Maybe I'll just hold her. To have and to hold. It's very low impact. So then she's just a 1-2. But there's other 1 costs that are way better at stat lines. Then it's canceling the location effects. That's the most interesting thing that she does, but that's also reciprocal you and your opponent. And because her effect takes place on the next turn, the opponent even has time to be able to prepare for that effect taking place. So it's very hard to use her well. X-Men 97, not exactly a remake. They're continuing where the original ended. What is the original? At this point, it's been rebooted and twisted around so often, I don't know what the original is considered to be. We're losing the threads of canon. Mad Clown, good to see you. Put Invisible Woman in the Dark Dimension. Well, yeah, but then that stops my ability to Taskmaster early and then null. I get it's funny, like you have layers of not revealing, but with my Taskmaster, it's important that that is the first card played to Dark Dimension. The original animated series. X-Men 97 is picking up off of an animated series, TJ, so you have to watch an animated series now? What will they think of next? We're going to go Venom here. And then... See, this is where it's important that my Taskmaster can be the first card played to Dark Dimension. You're a 4. You're free. I could play you now. Oh, I got muted. Alright, we're back. Where did you miss me? Where did you lose me? If I wait... I don't know, this one's a bad one for us. If I just play Deathlock, I guess it builds all into null, right? If it's building into null, then I should do this. About a turn and a half ago. Pillar Snap, thank you for the follow, thank you. Okay. This. And now this. I don't know, guys. These are all bad options. Maybe I should have said the Invisible Woman, but then I wasn't going to be able to consolidate. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we die here. Pretty sure we die here. I want to see a little bit more. Do I even care about seeing more from his deck? Like it's the Afflict Evo. I understand what it does. I'll play Nimrod. I will play Nimrod here. I can play Venom or something. Profex. Profex is going to make this nightmarish. Alright, now I retreat. We'll just get out. Yeah, we're only missing one card in terms of like info from his deck, and what do we think it is? It's definitely Luke Cage, right? The odds of it not being Luke Cage are slim to none. Jordan Colt, great to see you, great to see you. New card releasing in a couple hours. Yes. It's going to be very exciting. I'm looking forward to that Silver Samurai release. Wave could be very good for us, actually. It could also be good for him, and getting to play the Hulk early, but we'll see what we can manage. What we can finagle. Ooh. I can play it now. Playing it now is like suicide. Yep, we got one dono. Shaylin coming back with the support. Very much appreciated. Alright, if I do this into X23, I feel like that's the move. So we got to meet one of the younger sister's boyfriends just yesterday afternoon. We asked him what his favorite superhero was. He put the question back to Teddy Wife. Teddy Wife, favorite superhero is Shazam, but in terms of Marvel, she said Wanda, even though Wanda's had her storyline butchered by Multiverse of Madness. But then that evening we watched X-Men. And I think already we're on Wolverine is the favorite superhero after just one movie appearance. Young Hugh Jackman has sold it. If we do this, we can land Death, and then go into Taskmaster on 5 and still have a turn 6. This is not a good matchup for us. Yeah, Hugh Jackman is great. What is Hugh Jackman famous for beyond Wolverine? Because he was like famous before he took that role, right? But now he's been playing that role so much, that's what I know him as. IMDb Hugh Jackman. I know he was in The Greatest Showman, but that's not what he was known for. Les Mis, but that's also later in his career. Was Wolverine actually his breakout? Yeah, like IMDb is like he's known for X-Men, Logan, X-Men Origins, Wolverine. Yes. What did he do before that? If anything. I think I have to do this and just suffer... No, we've decided it's Luke Cage, not Shang, so we're safe here. That's what we're saying. He was in... He was in The Prestige? I had no idea. He voiced Van Helsing? Oh man, I'm liking him more and more. Swordfish was somewhat famous, right? Nope, okay. X-Men was his breakout. Congrats. He wrote that character to fame. I don't know, like, this is fine, I guess. Roll me? Yeah, he was Van Helsing. Oh, it was Aussie movies? Okay, they just weren't Hollywood movies. Helsing was pretty bad? What are you talking about? Helsing was perfect. Shocker! No! Alright guys, honestly, I mean, look at his deck, right? I'm pretty happy with our performance. Up against Armor and Prof X. It's the hard counter to everything we stand for. So, to fight him down to 4 health and then only lose by 1 point, not too bad. If the wise favorite is Wanda, tell her to read the Scarlet Witch Darkhold Omega. That's her strongest version. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to convince the wife to play Marvel Midnight Suns with me. And I will probably do most, if not all, of the combat. And she will enjoy walking around the Abbey, talking to everybody, planning dates with people, and giving them presents. So far Evolved Pass just feels like miles better than the Destroy stuff. Miles better. Do we want to run? Let's bring it back. Viewer matches, baby. Is my giveaway set up? Alright, complete this. Let's see if it still works. We've not run one of these in a while. Deck battle raffle. Launch. Yes! Exclamation point, pick me. Spacebar, number between 1 and 100. Use your channel points here to be able to be entered to fight me live on stream in a friendly battle. Best of luck to everybody. And I will just play some ranked while we let everybody get their entries in. Viewer battles are back. Play me? Get him right on curve, which is actually off curve for us. Graham, you liking the new visuals? Thank you, man, thank you. I was quite happy with how they turned out. I love the deck trackers floating around. Now, for people who don't know, you can revert it if you like your trackers in the old setup. You can take it off of widescreen if you so choose, which is something I honestly didn't know before. Alright. I do not have anything that fights the Hawk. I need to like pass here. This one could be bad. You have almost 4,000 points, but you're at work. I'll get these more into the rotation. It's just always, whenever we're playing Conquest, the stream seems to run long, and then I'm like in a Conquest, and I'm like, okay, I've been live for like longer than I normally go, but I want to be able to finish the Conquest. And so like, or in between, if I should just stop and, you know, work on other things, or if I should extend and then push into a viewer battle or not. But here we go. Definitely drop the Cyclops. Cyclops plus She-Hulk here. It's not bad. It means that the Cyclops doesn't activate though, but I'm adding, like, this is probably the best that She-Hulk is gonna get. We'll do this. Making me really regret that I don't have Shang-Chi. Alright, we retreat on that one. You guys still have a couple minutes to be able to get your entries in. Exclamation point, pick me. Number between 1 and 100. Wish the work servers weren't going down at 7 or you would enter. You'll get more chances, you'll get more chances. Alright, who do we have here? Daily Bugle will give us a guess.
Breaking news.
And it's Destroy. Alright, we should win this. Yeah, it was definitely worth it to play the She-Hulk there, but we didn't have a catch-up mechanic. Okay. We will now choose. How do I choose my winner? All right, one sec. Take me here. Choose our victor. Scorpion. Congratulations, Scorpion. You have won. You know the drill. Post your battle code in the chat, and I will join in. What do we want to play, guys? We'll probably play something that we haven't done today yet. Get something fresh in. Let's go, Scorpion. You carry the banner of chat forward. Super Ted versus Ted. Teddy Wife set us up with some hibiscus tea here. Very refreshing. I know nothing about your deck. I will play Bishop for a Hulk. I don't see Scorpion. I mean, they entered. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I saw his entry. Just got an infinite ticket with the evolved past deck. Destroy and unrevealed decks don't stand a chance. Exactly, Dark Nizzle. That was our one win today. We did win a gold run, and it was with this deck. I think we'll try and protect our Hulk. Alright, Scorpion is ready for us. Did she give us some pizza bites too? No. We don't normally get the pizza bites. Oh. We got this one. Hang on, hang on. If I do this... Yeah, you do this. Then he can never... Alright, Scorpion, 1 second. I gotta smack this fool. Do this. Do this. Now, full pass. He's trying to catch up. So I think we slam it like this. Iron Lad for nothing. Oh, the Surfer buffs. Did that get us? Oh, it does by 1. Alright, Ted, you got it. Friendly battles. Join up. Paste our code. Play our move deck. Play our movement. Best of luck, Scorpion. I forget, have we battled before? I feel like we must have. You've been such a regular. Back from the days when we did the battles all the time. Alright, now we're packing control cards. It's gonna be something completely different from what we've done all day today. Go away, Angela. Oh, the movement mirror. It's the movement mirror. Alright, play. Spider-Man.
Wind, aid my hand.
Moves the opponent, Spider can. Okay, so this is going to be like Kitty. Polaris. Okay, he's got. It's going to be slightly different versions, but still, same ideas. Play you. Play Spidey here, I think. Even though we could jump to the Craven. Yeah, I think I'll still do this. Am I going to stream Tuesday? Unlikely.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Bible, good to see you. Are you saying for the new card? There will be a YouTube video out for the new card, so if you subscribe to the channel or just follow the channel action, you'll be able to see our video that'll come out tonight for it. If I do you, hang on, I want to do Silk first, then Miles, then maybe it's actually like Miles here. I could mark off this whole spot. Yo, this deck runs insane. I love it. Look at him. That is great card art. Alright, then I can go Kitty, right? So this forces Silk to go mid, and then I get to play Jeff on mid as well to be able to get that advantage. We can land Kitty plus like Polaris on the raft. Yeah, it's probably best. What deck tracker am I using, Vipel? I am using the classic untap.gg, but in my streaming software, I tricked it to act like the gray background is a green screen and to crop it out. I'm just Chase. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Sure reaction. Let's go. So it all just fits. Roll me. One card on left. What you got? Graven, get out of here. Big Mr. Vision. This is why I love playing you guys. You know Scorpion's not stream sniping. Teddy Fam ascribes to the honor code. Jalen with the $7 our super chat. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Support goes a long way for us here at the channel. Very much appreciated. With honor. Alright, we got the Nebula. Nebula. Okay, they are on a different... Like, this is a very different deck than what we're playing. At first, I thought it was going to be more of a mirror, but this is definitely their own take. Scorpion does have some awesome variants. Like this Craven is sick as well. Savage Lance Craven. That's a great one. I don't run the Pixel Nebula because I've got the Battle Pass Nebula. I loved that Battle Pass card. I think here is Spidey, right? If we can get ahead... I was going to say I could Legion onto the Altar of Death, but that's not happening now.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Rock the Dragon? Okay, we'll rock the Dragon when it is getting up to the finale here, alright? It's definitely a very... Yeah, it's like similar archetype, but... I can also just cancel it with the Legion, right? I can open that location back up when I play my Legion. We'll do this for now. And we'll probably play Legion on next turn. I don't know if I play it on Wakanda or if I play it on Monster Island. Now here comes the Vision. This time he's getting Vision on curve. Shaylin loves Rock the Dragon, it's true. But Miles is ready to go. I don't know what's best. There's so many good things to play. Like I can play Shang-Chi here, and then I could play Kitty Pryde. Or I should play Miles, right? Play Miles, and then next turn get to play like Captain Marvel plus the Kitty Pryde. Captain Marvel can reposition. We got a big advantage because we killed a monster. Stack him on Angela. Let the Captain Marvel reposition. We'll roll this. Miles, Jeff, and Kitty. But then what about Shang on the monster? That's 13 value. Legion turn 6 with the Kitty. If I play a Legion turn 6 with the Kitty... It's more total points, but look at this. The Vision comes in here, and then they're at 22, right? They beat me. So I think I need Captain Marvel. And then the Kitty Pryde drops right here. I think this is my play, because I'm buffing Angela, right? Then the Captain Marvel... Okay, so if he moves on left, he's at 22. If my Captain Marvel moves, I lose. Because it would only add 3, given that it's buffing the Craven as well. It still is free to be able to land over here. If he moves the Vision all the way left, that's such a large point commitment. I don't think he can survive. Because then what? It's like Taskmaster. He'll play Taskmaster on one of these locales. He could play Taskmaster right here. But then I still pass him because of the Captain Marvel, Kitty Pryde, and then the Angela buffs. I think we got this. Boomer Snap. Yeah.
Victory.
Teddy, have I collabed with Molt before? I have not had the good fortune. I would love to collab with Molt. Play some move decks. Also because like he was on YouTube for the longest time, made the switch over to Twitch. I just like talking to him, honestly. Okay. Here, we can play like a Legion Space Throne lockout, and we still add Jeff later on in the game. We'll see if that works out for us. I got your Storm. He might want to Storm this, I don't know. And then Bar with no name. Yeah, but Adelan, no. Adelan is going to take everything away from us, chat. I don't know what I want. Do I want to use this and cancel the shuffle so that I hold Legion for sure? Do I want to storm over here? Do I want to storm over here? Storming here is actually like... And holding Legion to be able to play on Bar with no name is like very fun. I'll do this. Because what's he going to do? He can't help but have the Nebula scaled to be more powerful. Now he can storm the Bar with no name. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah.
Wind.
He didn't want any of these Legion trickery. That's fine.
Wind, aid my hand.
I can still Legion on the Space Throne later. No, no. His Stegron could throw us onto the space throne and kill us all. Okay. Hope nobody wanted to play cards this game. Yeah. Something like that. Play you, play you. Here goes. Don't be Stegron, please. Perfect. Perfect. Zoop. We gotta go for it, right? We gotta go for it. And then when I just lay Jeff, we win. So you know what that means. The end's in sight. Oh, vision. Little vision lockout for us. The end is nigh. Alright, what is the guarantee? I think on right is the guarantee. Because he can move Jeff. But then you buff your side, you buff my side? No, no, no. Do I need to play here? I think I need to play here. And then I'll win. Gosh.
Victory.
Oh, it feels good to be good, chat. Good game, Scorpion. Good game. Well played, well played. I love your variant with the Stegron and everything. Exactly. Like, Vision just fakes you out, man. He's like, I want Vision to act just like a big boy Jeff. Chat, how mad would you be if Vision gained all of Jeff's abilities? What if Vision was just a 5'8 Jeff and could be played anywhere, moved anywhere? Would you want any kind of stipulations around Vision that, like, maybe he can't be played anywhere, but he can be moved anywhere? Like, what if that? So he doesn't get... Exactly, lore-wise, it makes sense. He phases in and out. What if it's so he has to be played normally? He follows play restrictions, but he ignores any restrictions when he moves. What about that? Mugtown Soldier, thank you for the follow, thank you. That'd make him very powerful. Go back to the 5-7. You could also do that. You could nerf him a little bit to see it. Jim Bobaka, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Maybe just ignore location abilities. Oh, so the cards still lock him out, but the locations do not. That could be another, like, level, right? So, like, Profex would still lock him out. But he could fly into Miniature Lab. He could fly extra on Space Throne. He could fly extra on stuff like that. But then bring him all the way down to a 5-5. Ooh, that would kill him. That would kill him. All right. We are going to call the stream here. Thank you, everybody, for coming to hang out on this beautiful Monday. We are going to be theory crafting and then getting a video out on Silver Samurai for tonight. So stay tuned if you want to grab him immediately, or just tune in tomorrow morning to be able to see what we brew up. We might be showcasing multiple decks, or we might wait and try and showcase the one and then go into another video on Tuesday for a different take. Because I have a lot of different looks that I want to give to Silver Samurai and want to give him enough testing to let him shine. We're going to sign off on YouTube and then throw the Twitch raid. Till next time, thank you guys for watching. Keep on snapping.